Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to A Podcast Will Save This Relationship.
I'm Sarah, she, her.
I'm Josh, he, him. And on today's podcast, we talked about
the
gaming.
week off.
And
gaming.
a week off, yeah.
And our anniversary.
Yeah, it was a good night to talk about our anniversary. We said a lot of nice things to each other. I definitely didn't bring up work first. And then we did, you explained to me a Russian puzzle.
I think it's Russian, I'm pretty sure.
Puzzle game?
Yeah, it's called Tiny Room.
Which, spoiler alert,
Town Mystery.
Highly recommended by Sarah.
Nope.
She loves it.
Fuck, I hated that game,
and that's why it's, I think, an hour and a half long, I think.
I played it on my fucking phone before bed, and the story is so insane, I had to tell Josh about it.
But we had to make it content.
It was going to be
the
warm-up.
And then an hour and a half passed.
We were like, nah, this is good. This is good.
This is
Put it in the show.
Yeah, so we're here to, that's in there. All the timestamps are down in the description, including all the Reddit stories. You guys know what's up. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell, rate us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts.
Yeah.
And check out our Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, those websites, /APWSTR. Mutual aid links are down in the description.
Go check them out.
And yeah, check everything out. Linktree, please. And have a great episode watching experience.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye. How you doing, Sarah?
I'm doing good, Josh. It's been a nice week off.
It has been a very nice week off. I agree with that.
We celebrated our 7th anniversary.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
I will say, 7 feels like it's very concrete. I don't know why.
Yeah, for real.
It feels like, damn, man. We've been doing this shit for
a while.
For a while, yeah.
And when we say anniversary, we don't mean the podcast. We mean, like...
Yeah, that's in March or something like that. Yeah,
it's in October. Our first episode was in October.
Really? Oh, fuck. I don't know why I thought March. Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, fucking yeah, I don't know. It's been a good 7 years, I think.
Yeah.
Did you ever did you think that this would be where our lives were at any point in these 7 years?
Well, I mean, what do you mean, like, in regards to what?
I guess, like, what is it? Like, living together, working together, doing this, like...
I think I mean, you know, I said this too about, like, our 250th, I think.
Yeah. Feels like we've been reminiscing a lot lately.
No, for real. Well, I think also because we had our anniversary coming up, we were reminiscing. But
yeah.
I don't know. I just felt I feel very lucky. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel
agree with that.
Incredibly lucky to be able to have a job where I can see my partner every day, and also to have a relationship with my partner where I like don't get bothered by you. Because, like, you know, there are people that when COVID happened, they
got divorced,
because they realized they had like separate schedules, or they needed work to like not be around their partner all the time.
Yeah.
And it was like they got a taste of like retirement or something, and they were like, oh shit,
I don't want this for the rest of my life, actually.
Yeah. And we luckily don't have that issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just feel incredibly lucky. This is how I assume like people that have been married for like 20 years feel. Where they're just like, nothing's fucking wrong.
Yeah, everything's chill right now.
Everything's awesome. And that's fucking, you know.
Let's keep it going for as long.
The problem is that nothing's wrong. And the problem is more internal in me and trying to figure out why I need stuff to be wrong.
No, I get that. Yeah. It does feel like if something's got, and I think part of it too is just like how shitty everything is in general. It feels weird for something to be good happening on a personal level.
Yeah.
But
I think 7 years is the reason this is coming up is because it's like now starting to be like a number of years in my opinion.
Yeah.
If someone says to me like, yeah, we've been together 7 years, I don't know why that's different than 6 years. I don't know why, but in my mind, I'm like, wow. And so now that I have that, I'm like, wow, I respect myself, and that's weird. That's weird. That's strange.
This isn't normal. This isn't right. Hold on.
Yeah, like what the hell? You know, like I can't degrade myself about it, which is strange. Because usually I feel like I do often as a crutch.
No, I get that. And I do think, what is it? I've been thinking about it. Because, we took this week off, right?
Yeah.
Not to completely change the subject, but anytime we take a week off, and this was even before the podcast, like if I took a week off from like even the convention center, I would immediately feel unemployed. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, if you're not working, you feel not right.
Yeah, and it did, and I enjoyed this week off because we get to just hang out together and just like play games on the couch. But there is a feeling of like when you've played Battlefield 6. Okay, here's my image of myself last night when I was playing Battlefield 6 because it was still kind of a day off. I just finished doing an edit for someone else, and I came out. I got a scotch glass and I poured cherry Pepsi into it. And in my mind,
I didn't know that you did that. That's funny.
And in my mind, what I imagined was happening was I was in a robe going to my study.
Right. You hung up. You came home. Honey, I'm home.
I'm
from
home, yeah.
the YouTube factory. And then you sit down and you get a drink.
I go to my home office to go in. But in reality, it's to play Battlefield 6.
In your living room rather than your desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the fireplace going, yeah.
With the fireplace going.
No, good. I think, okay, that's the other reason why I feel unemployed, is because I think playing Battlefield in the middle of the day on a Wednesday, even though that's our weekend, and I'm allowed to be off of work.
There's something about that, yeah.
Yeah, it does feel like, and I think I've been noticing it too, because I said that a lot during the stream.
Yeah,
where I was just telling, like, people were coming like, how are you so good at Junimo Kart? And I'm like, because I'm unemployed.
Yeah, I mean, that's so real, though. People are like, how are you? It's you're so fucking right. Like, I've noticed I've been getting better at games, and that feels weird.
Can I say same for Battlefield 6? My kill to death ratio was at like 0.3 a week ago, and now it's at 0.45.
It's weird, and it's like because literally all we do other than podcast and work on the show is play video games.
Yeah, that's just my life now.
Which is why I think I used to have a lot of hobbies.
Yeah, that's fair. I get that.
I say I still do, but it's like, you know, when I get the itch of I think also we've become less like internally ableist, like internalized ableism, where because we both have ADHD. I think we used to be like, oh, the want to never relax and do work is good. It means I'm a productive member of society and I'm tricking people into thinking I'm a worker when in reality I'm a lazy fuck.
Oh yeah,
because everyone says that the symptoms of ADHD equal just a lazy person and you're making it up or something. And I think since we got our diagnoses and we got on our medications, we've been like allowing ourselves to just sit down and become obsessed with what we want to do. Yeah, which happens to just be video games.
No, yeah, I feel that. Yeah,
and not judge ourselves as much,
and also not do it for the sake of content, I guess, is nice, you know?
Yeah, and I think that's honestly why a lot of ADHD, like people with ADHD become YouTubers. It's like, it's easy to just, if I had the upfront cost,
and if
I stick a camera on what I'm doing as a you know, to relax, then I'll be relaxing and working and everyone will think I'm cool.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And it's like, it's still, you're not relaxing though anymore.
You're still working. Yeah. And that's the thing that I have to get past still, I think. But I only feel it when we take a week off. Like usually, like during the week, I'm like, I know I have a job. I know for sure. I go in.
You seem a lot better.
Yeah.
I will say on Zoloft than not. Like I could tell before you were anxious as fuck.
Yeah.
And now I
don't think I've been that anxious recently.
Yeah, you
unless
seem
it's
a lot
been about
chiller.
Like something that's actually serious. I feels like
which is warranted.
Yeah,
yeah.
But no, yeah, I feel a lot more calm. I think.
Yeah,
and I don't know. I've just been enjoying living. That sucks.
No, it's good. That's what you're supposed to do.
No, ridiculous.
Well, I mean, that was like the most frustrating thing about like most of like the past couple of years is like that we kept spinning our wheels out. And we have like an awesome job and like the perfect life, literally.
Yeah.
So, like, there was no reason to do it. And then it felt like we couldn't complain because I felt like I couldn't complain personally.
I feel like I could complain about very hyper specific things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, I think when I complain, I have a real need for people to validate me a lot, which is bad. But, it is just, I have a really, really, like, I need it. And so, like, if I'm complaining about a very hyper individualistic thing, they're not going to be able to because they don't have it.
No, yeah.
And it's like, oh, fuck.
Well, I think I've learned that, like, when I complain, what's the one tool I use all the time? Adobe Premiere. Whenever I complain about Adobe Premiere, I I assume that to other people, it's like you go to the point of sale and like, oh, it's just not working today. Like it's for
You
some
use,
reason,
like analogies.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like I assume that like everyone at some point. I think when I talk about like the tools of the trade, TM, like I think there's like everyone has their own tool they use.
Yeah.
And I think when I complain about that, that's very specific. I think also sometimes talking about specific interactions you have with the outside world through the podcast can come across to, I think, people who've worked service jobs for sure as dealing with shitty customers.
Yeah,
and I think that's where, in my head, I allow myself to complain publicly because I think it's like, I think people understand to an extent.
I mean that makes sense. I think also, I don't know, I think it's easy for people to make fun of me because when I fucking complain, I feel like I get a lot of pushback from people that are like, "Oh no, you're too popular." And it's like, okay,
Fucker, I wish I was popular. Hold on,
damn shit. The hell?
Yeah.
But no, it's weird, and then you have to take a week off, and people are like, oh, lazy ass, and it's like, well, whatever.
Not even really, honestly. Like people have been very kind.
Yeah,
like as we say every time we take a week off.
People are yes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that our audience does that or anything,
but I think in other like
it's I hear it in my brain.
Yeah, we've made a guy in our head to make fun of us. Yeah.
Well, it's my mother, but yeah, she's real. I mean, she exists. Maybe. But you know, whatever.
Jury's out on that. Yeah,
jury's out. And that's kind of why it's a lifelong issue for me. Is gonna be like I just have to get over that shit. But I was also talking with my friend, my friend that does music at middle schools, and we both did classical music growing up. And a part of it is like just in classical music, I was receiving like constant criticism that was good. It was good criticism because it was like if they didn't criticize like my posture or my intonation or like my rhythms or something, they weren't doing their job. Like I needed to know that stuff to get it better. And you know, at the time that I was learning it, it was practice makes perfect. The goal is perfect.
Yeah.
And it was very much like, and I think from what I can understand from the people I know still in the music, at least for teaching children, it's changed. Like,
okay,
it's changed to be like practice makes progress now instead of practice makes perfect. Is the newer?
I think that's good for like, especially like younger kids. I think putting perfection onto like a 7-year-old's probably not awesome.
Yeah, and it's just like it's now there's more of an understanding of like standards of where to get, you know, and I think it's so prevalent. The way that in my very specific environment, the way that I grew up in it was constant. It was like, you need to operate, unless you're a fucking virtuoso and you can turn it on and off at all points.
24/7, you have to be on.
You have to be perfect 24/7. Because if you slip, you're not perfect. And yeah, you're going to slip or whatever, but that means you don't get the part. And it makes sense as to why. Because... yeah, they're not going to give the part to like then it's biased. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And the only way I could turn off that thinking is by getting out of the industry.
That's so fucking real though. Yeah.
So, like when I was talking to my friend about it, I was like, 7 years. And he's not giving me any criticism at all. So like I'm doing something wrong. Like that's what that means. I was telling Aaron about it, my friend Aaron, and he was like, dude, I feel that. But it's harder for him because he has to switch that on and off.
Yeah, because you have to go between teacher mode to regular ass person mode.
To performance mode.
Oh, to performance mode.
Where that needs to be fucking on.
Yeah.
You know? And I think I've taken that and I've applied it to the podcast because I see this as a performance.
Yeah.
Because it is, and I like it, and I like performing, and that's why I do this. But I see it as that, and so I'm like, if I don't get criticism, so I find criticism to fix, so I feel in control, and like, I just kind of had a revelation of like, but the fact that we've been together for 7 years means I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
So then what am I doing wrong? But then I trust him, so he would tell me that I'm doing something wrong. So I'm wrong about this.
Which I will say, I don't think that helps in this regard too, because like I know there was a point early on when like we started getting more popular where people would assume that I wasn't talking because you just were continuously talking over me, when in reality, for most times, if I'm not mistaken, I was just letting you go off and just...
Well, yeah. Well, and that's the other thing is like, that's another form of calculus you have to do on top of this is like, that happens to every woman who's ever done a podcast ever.
Oh, yeah.
And I say that because I've seen every single woman ever on a podcast has a hater. And it's somebody, doesn't matter the gender, honestly, that is like, I hate the tone of her voice. I hate that she says this thing over and over and over again. And if you just are into podcasts for long enough, you see it and you realize it. So like on top of all of this internal shit that I have going on, I also am like, but that criticism doesn't matter because it's misogynist.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, then imagine if you're a different race, like not white.
Yeah, then you're getting doubly.
Yeah. Just shit this bullshit that comes out of left field that is like, you know. Yeah. But that's the job, you know?
No, yeah, exactly. I agree with that.
And I feel good because I know now that that's the job, I guess. Like I've gotten into there's no training for this job.
Yeah.
You know, you just kind of have to figure out what it is when you get into it. And I feel good about that. I feel good and confident about it. I just think sometimes my personal life makes my mental health too crazy.
No, yeah, I understand that.
And then I'm just like, you know what? I need a break. And that's it. And I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
That's fair, man.
Yeah.
Sorry to make it about work, but fucking...
No, yeah. I mean, you know, it's all connected, you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
But I am just like, I was just kind of overwhelmed with like a gratefulness, you know? Like we made these big plans to like go to the beach and like go, like do all this shit.
Can we talk about that real quick? Because I get to...
It was nice though.
I get to be on my high horse for this one. Hold on. It was a nice day. Don't worry. It was a nice day and I really enjoyed it. But I do like the idea of like, I said, hey, let's go to the beach. We planned it out the night before.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a little step ladder here real quick.
Yeah.
And then it was, we both got up late and we were both also like, I don't want to fucking...
No. Back up.
Okay.
So go back to the first step.
Okay, first step. I suggest we go to the beach.
Let's go to the beach, right?
We don't talk about it at all. Thursday night.
Yeah, well, whose fault is that?
That was my fault. That was my fault for sure. Thursday night.
I hear from my boyfriend, let's go to I'm going to take you to the beach. Okay? Cricket.
Yeah, I did not plan
So what
this.
am I supposed to plan it now? You're the one that brought it the fuck up. But that's my fault also.
No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Okay.
Hold on.
Now let's go back. No, come on.
Right,
no, you want to do this. You want to do this. So
we talk about it the night before.
The night before.
And we do come up with a plan.
We is so interesting. It's doing a lot of groundwork. You say, I want to see the sunset at the beach.
Yes.
So let's leave by when?
I think 1 is what I said.
1, right.
1.
Okay, great. Next.
We wake up at 1.
No. Josh wakes up at 2.
That is true. That is correct. Okay, hold on.
And you're trying now to blame it on me?
Well, then we both woke up at the same time, and then we changed the plans.
I woke up earlier.
No,
you
we
were
woke
asleep.
up at the same time. We talked about it.
I woke up earlier. You were asleep. Went back to bed because you're asleep. What the fuck? Okay, whatever.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah,
you
I did
wake
go back
up
to
at
bed.
2, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna say, and this is real.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Josh, because he was the one that wanted to go to the beach and see the fucking sunset. So I say I'm sorry, and you're like, it's okay, even though you're the fucker that fucked it up.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm expecting you to say like, oh, my alarm didn't go off, or oh, this or that or whatever. Give me a fucking whatever. No, that didn't happen. It's just I was eepy. I was fucking eepy, and I'm like, okay, great. And this is a point of view of a woman who has had her expectations lowered. And it's not just Josh, it's all my fucking friends. I want to be in 6 D&D campaigns. Hey, are we playing D&D today? Don't fucking feel like it. Oh, okay. But I'm not fucking born yesterday. Did I plan 6 D&D campaigns? Fucking no. I planned one that we don't do anymore, and then I make shit up. And everyone looks at me like somehow they all blame me, even though I got this guilt thing that I just fucking talked about. And you all sit on your little high horses, sitting fucking pretty like, yeah, little abused girl. Just get over it. Just get over that. It's so fucking easy. Just go to therapy. Let me fuck around on your ass for the rest of your fucking life, and you just take it as if it's not connected. Let's do that. No, that's really cool.
Can I say this is the fighting that happens at 7 years though? At least
that's so true. Yeah,
this is the worst it's ever been.
This is the thing. I want everyone to know that I am a martyr. I am a saint because my expectations are in hell. Do I give a fuck?
You're the image of the soldier, like Christ posing in front of the kid, but the kid's also shooting the gun, and like first that kid's me.
I could literally care less if we go to the fucking beach or if I stay home and play Minecraft. Honestly, the whole time you're like, "What should we eat for dinner? Where should we go for dinner?" I'm like, Olive Garden, bitch. And then you're like, "No, I want fucking Tijuana Flats." And I was like, "Well, too bad. I want fucking Olive Garden. You didn't take me to Olive Garden on my fucking birthday." So, and you owe me another Olive Garden. You're going to think this counts. No, it fucking doesn't. You got 2 more. This is 1 Olive Garden out of them. And honestly, I kind of don't want those other ones because that Olive Garden was kind of ass. Not gonna lie. It was a little bit ass. It was very gloopy glorpy. If we have to actually go, and honestly, I don't fucking want to. That shit is packed, and it will give me COVID.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't want fucking COVID. That shit kills people. So I'm not doing that. Fucking, I will take at least Tijuana Flats when they deliver it to your fucking house. It tastes good.
That is true. Yeah.
And it's not glorpy. Glorpy. Fucking, yeah. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I got hyper focused on fucking Minecraft. And you're sitting there like, where's the food? What do you want to watch? I don't give a fuck.
When do you want me to get Wawa? When do you want me to go pick up the Olive Garden?
I don't give it. Just fucking do it so I can sit at home and play Minecraft on our 7th year anniversary. And I'm sitting here. You ask me. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. You come to me and you say, Sarah, can you believe we're here? Not even talking about our relationship and how in love with each other we are. Talking about our fucking job as if that's romantic. Whatever. And I respond with, I'm grateful.
I'm also grateful. I'm very grateful for this.
You're grateful, but then you're like, Sarah fucked up my beach day that you didn't even fucking want. We didn't even get to that point. At every single point, portraying me as if a fucking bulldozing monster saying, I know you want to go to the beach, but I don't fucking want you to. As if I didn't say, is it cool? Do you want to not go to the beach? And then you say, yes, sirree, I would like to play Battlefield 6 today. And I go, hell yeah.
Well, no, I did.
Our relationship is great.
I did recommend, like, how about we go to the lake instead during the sunset? Would that be okay? And
I was like, yeah. And then I was like, do you want to go to the lake? And then you were like, no.
No, you said you didn't want to go. I remember you asking me, is it cool if we don't go to the lake?
Yes, and you said, yeah, that's...
Okay, yeah.
So take some fucking responsibility for your yes.
I did say yes, I did.
Okay, I guess. You said, no, hell yeah. Because you're also missing out on the point where I'm like, are you sure it's okay? I really want to make sure you're okay with this. You cannot deny that I'm not a fucking annoying asshole asking you over and over if it's okay that I disappoint you. And you're sitting there like, I'm not disappointed. You're telling me to my face I'm not disappointed. And then you bring it up on the show like I'm a fucking dick. This is his malevolence, and he does it, and he sits in front of you all cherub-faced with his fucking red little strawberry hair, and he's like, I'm a perfect angel, and Sarah's just a big mean monster.
The second I get on the camera,
Fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you. We're breaking up.
that's good. There you go. We got
There you
there.
go.
No, I fucked up on our anniversary. So I think
No, nobody fucked up. My birthday
Josh-
wasn't fucked up. Your birthday wasn't fucked up. We're getting to an age where we just want to stay at home.
that is true.
That's
And honestly,
literally
staying at home was
fucking it.
nice. And I will say, going to pick up the wall was nice, and going to pick up the Olive Garden was quick and easy.
Just we like what we like,
yeah,
and we like
did
doing
what we.
it.
Yeah.
It was. I'm not lying. What I'm saying, it was incredibly nice.
Yeah, it's a nice day.
Yeah,
I will say all the shit that you're doing in Minecraft is objectively cool. So like,
it's okay. I'm not doing it in the most efficient way for sure.
but I mean, you're doing shit I would never do. I mean, you're working with redstone. That
You
should
don't-
be.
I can't believe you don't do that. I thought
I've
you
worked
would.
with redstone to the extent of like maybe I've made a staircase that pops out of the wall once, but other than that,
that's
like
cool.
hoppers and shit, I don't know what the fuck are those, man.
I think if you started to do it, you would get it. It's really
I
easy.
mean, yeah, maybe, but only if I can make a computer in Minecraft that plays Tetris.
Probably.
I probably could, yeah. But no, it was okay. To make it about ourselves instead of the job.
You mean to save your fucking ass?
to save my ass?
Because you tried to fucking take me down, bitch. Like I would go down without a
My
fight.
life has been infinitely
You're
better
insane.
with you in it.
Oh, good.
I think
No, yeah, me too.
you've been probably the best friend I've ever had.
Oh.
And
Yeah, me too. Honestly,
yeah, so I think that it's been nice, and it's nice to have someone that's also your best friend. That's also one of the best comedy partners a person could have. Because I think we get each other.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean,
I mean, that's why we can both joke about breaking up, and then just immediately high five each other. I think that's great.
Yeah.
So I think it's been genuinely nice.
I am a very bombastic personality, and I don't know. All my friendships have ended in fiery flames of misinterpretations and horribleness, and I'm just shocked that you can take my abuse.
Meanwhile, I'm very cool, calm, collected, and all of my friendships have ended in fiery understandings.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So whatever. It's fucking equals itself out is what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, it's good. I don't know how we met each other and connected so completely.
Yeah. No,
It's crazy.
It's good to be a power couple.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
is. And it's very secure.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
That's what I liked about our anniversary. It felt very like we don't need any of the flashy shit.
Yeah, no, I'm chilling, man.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh yeah, I could imagine more anniversaries like this where we just chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, straight up having a 3-day weekend, I think
nice.
that's a good anniversary gift, I think.
Yeah.
3-day weekend after the week off. But hey, listen, I didn't work on my editing job that day, so
You
that
worked
counts.
pretty much the whole time.
Yeah, I still
did
streamed
not.
on Tuesday. I still fucking
I was like,
worked
no,
for my
streaming's work.
boss.
Fuck that. I'm not doing
and
that.
I was like, I need to get out. I need to be in front of the people. The people need me, Sarah. All 3 of them.
No, you woke up every day, reminded me that you're still working, and then went to work and then came back and was like, now I'm not working. And you had a very 9 to 5 week.
Yeah, it was a relatively regular week. Yeah.
On the weekends, you were not fucking working. And
Yeah.
then you went back to work.
I went to
on
the YouTube
Friday.
factory and
Yeah.
I went back to it. Yeah.
And I told you, like, okay, I don't give a fuck. Could not care less. I'm not fucking working.
Yeah, you told me to kill myself, right? So,
I
yeah.
did. Well, you never. Look, I would have had a problem if you had come to me and said, "Can you work today?" On your not working
No,
week.
yeah, that's fair. I hope I didn't, and I hope I never came off as pressuring you to work because I did not expect you to work.
No, I think because I had said I was going to stream. People were like, "Oh, are you going to stream?"
Yeah,
And I was like, I just woke up on the morning of it. I was like, "This is work. I feel like I'm working." No,
that's fair.
fuck that.
I get that.
And I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
But yeah, when this comes out, I'll have already streamed and gotten
that's
back
true.
into it. But it was honestly, I needed it because right at the beginning, I felt that feeling of like,
oh God,
why am I not working? Which I know is tough it out, sister. This is the withdrawal.
Yeah,
of being addicted to work. When you get over it in a couple of days and you get back into it,
I gotta go back.
I don't want to go back. And that's so true because I was like, I don't want to fucking do the podcast yesterday. And I didn't.
That's
and I
fair,
sat
yeah.
my white ass down and
to be
I
fair,
played Minecraft.
I didn't help because I also woke up at 4 yesterday.
He doesn't take accountability, folks.
I just did. I said yes.
This morning, I said yes. I woke up this morning at 11 and you were like, no. Why don't we ever talk about that? Sundays, I wake up at 10 to make up an imaginary world for you and my friends.
And I get there at 12 when the
friends.
time says, listen, just because your name's first on the fucking call sheet for you to get there earlier doesn't mean the rest of us, some of us are below the line, thank you.
Says the actor to the director.
Yeah. Where's my fucking trailer?
Says the fucking actor to the fucking director. I could fire you. I could fire your ass and get Brad Pitt in here tomorrow.
All right, fine. God.
Yeah. I'm literally God.
So you that's
But no,
yeah. It was a good.
I love your ass.
I love your ass too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, speaking of video games, you do have a little thing planned for us that totally isn't recorded earlier, and we were like, "This is too good for the Patreon," so we have to.
So we're putting this as the podcast. It's so fucking funny.
But you have a little.
I have the Android. I mean, I'm gonna explain it.
Yeah.
I explained the plot of Tiny Room Town Mystery, which is a video game point and clicker.
Yeah.
I played the mobile version of that game all the way through.
And you loved it. And you loved every second of it.
And I just finished it like last night, literally. And I had to explain the plot
to me
because it's so insane.
So this is a Sarah Explains segment.
Yeah, because I had to talk about it. And Josh went insane.
I went insane.
Yeah. He had to piss 3 times from laughing.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty high score.
Yeah. But yeah, I love you, bitch.
I love you.
7 more years of this.
7 more years. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
So you know we have a book club, right?
Yes, we have a book club.
I used to read the books for the book club. Now I don't. I just make you do it.
Thank you.
And then you show up. And I don't. It's a joke. That's a joke. I have it in the past a couple of times because I just can't be fucking.
Is there a reason why you haven't been reading the book?
At
night?
I play games now at night before I go to bed. I had a hankering. I had a hootin' and a hollerin' and a hankering for like a mystery game.
Yeah. Because you're a big fan of like blueprints.
Point and click, Nancy Drew.
Yeah. Nancy Grew.
Yeah. I don't Minions.
Grew a fan base.
Anyway, yeah. So I wanted that, and I was like, oh, you know what? I have the Android Play Store pass.
Oh yeah.
Let me see what cool, sexy games what are mobile games up to these days?
Yeah. Who's willing to put their shit up for free for people who pay a subscription fee?
And honestly, there are some really good. This is not the shit on the Android Play Store pass.
Which I will say, the Play Store pass I have used before
really
when I used to play Sudoku every night because it got rid of the ads.
But then also got rid of your way to do the water sort.
Yeah, so it's kind of bullshit.
Yeah, because I like those shitty games those mobile ad games. I like the ones where you take the screws out of the house.
I get it. There's some that are half decent. I get it.
It's fun. I like that shit. And point and click adventure mystery games are essentially just those, but in a big game.
Big game, yeah.
And whatever, So I was like, you know what? I just need something that's like kind of stimulates my brain a little bit, but enough to make me go to sleep.
No, I feel that.
So I played through Strange Horticulture, which is a real game.
Yeah.
And I played through the entirety of that game on my phone before bed, and it's really good. I recommend that game. That's a 10 out of 10 game for me. It's awesome. That game's really good.
What about the game that you found afterwards?
And then I didn't have a game, so I was like, let me go back.
Let me go see what's out there.
I preloaded my phone with a couple of games. One was called A Little to the Left. That's the one where you just kind of move stuff, and it's like, I always thought that game was too boring to take up space on my computer or my Steam Deck, so I was like, that's a phone game.
That's a phone game.
That's a phone game.
I get that.
I haven't played it yet because I've been playing this game called Tiny Room Tiny Room Town Mystery.
Tiny Room
Town Mystery.
Okay.
And as in there's a Tiny Room series, and this is the installment.
The
Town Mystery.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's a cute game, whatever. It's essentially like you have like a little diorama of a setting.
Yeah.
And you click on stuff and it zooms in, and you have to do a puzzle, and you have to, it's like an escape room
type thing.
That's what I fucking thought.
You thought it would be that simple?
But with an overarching story.
Yeah.
So I start playing the game, and very quickly I realized this is not made by people in English. This obviously was translated.
Okay.
And localized. And the grammar flaws were obvious, but it wasn't taking me out of the game.
Yeah.
It was a little silly, quirk chungus, and honestly, I kind of, at the beginning, I was like laughing. Not at the, oh, haha, he got grammar wrong, but like,
yeah.
Ooh, this is charming. And I was very enthralled. Yeah. And if you look up the reviews for this game, it's like 8.2. Like, people are reviewing this shit high as fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I get it. This is a good game.
However,
the game's long as fuck. And I really don't believe anyone's played the whole game. Anyone that has reviewed this game has given it above like a 6 has played the whole game. I personally would give it a 6 or below. And because I'm like pissed at how much time I spent on this fucking game. And I could tell you why.
Yeah.
Succinctly.
But why do that?
You watch me for a 4-hour podcast.
You don't want that shit succinct.
That's not my style. Go watch fucking
Brevity's not the soul of wit here, all right?
Zero punctuation or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Scripted content.
What the fuck? No, you come here for half-assed thoughts that come out of my face that I don't agree with 20 minutes later.
I make the joke.
And Joshy make the joke and sit there and say, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like...
Job done. Break started.
So I was looking for a plot synopsis, mainly because I wanted to talk about this plot of the game. Because also, like, a lot of times with these point and click games, the plot doesn't make any fucking sense.
I mean, yeah, even like I know we're talking about like localization issues, but like
even like Nancy Drew, sometimes it was like, what?
Or like the one that's there now where it's like you're refurbishing a house, but it's also a mystery. Like, I haven't played it, but to me that gives off a vibe of like you're just kind of throwing shit at the wall. Aren't you?
Like, what's happening? You know? And so it's like that's already a funny concept, is to like think very deeply about the plot of a video game where the plot is kind of loosely designed for you to do a bunch of puzzles in quick succession.
Yeah, or even like I guess that one I'm thinking of isn't even a puzzle, it's more of a pick 3 type of game.
Or even like, I mean, like, these are the games that are largely derided for logic. Like not having a lot of in-game logic.
Yeah. Like
the protagonist not making a lot of sense. And that is a problem with this game. But also I think if you have that problem, you shouldn't be playing games like this. You should be playing a game that's just a bunch of puzzles over and over again without any plot. I get wanting that. And I think probably the best way to do it would be the Nancy Drew types.
I will say too, if you're looking for mobile games, I think there's an inherent bias. And not to say there's no good mobile game that does not do this, but like, I think most mobile games cynically are like
Strange Horticulture did it good.
No, yeah, and I think a lot of them do it good, but I do think there's a lot of them where it's like they know what the replay loop is and they're trying to get you to do microtransactions and shit like that.
That's the fucking thing, is this game is not a microtransaction game at all. It is like you buy the game, you get the whole fucking game. And the game is fucking long as fuck. Honestly, to its detriment, it should not be this long. It got very grating at a point of me I did not sit there and think about the puzzles. At one point I just clicked the hint over and over and over again to get to the end of the game. All last night I did not play the game. I was like, hint, what's the code? That's the code. Okay, that's a dumbass reason
feverishly hitting
for
the
that
same
code.
one button until the sun rises.
It was just like, I don't give a fuck. It's 6 a.m. I have to finish this game to know what the fuck happens next because the story is stupid.
Yeah.
And so now I just want to talk about the story.
Yes.
And at the end, I'll talk a little bit about what made me dislike this game.
Okay.
And
are there going to be hints throughout that might tell us why you might not like this?
I mean, you're going to not like it by the end of me telling you what happened to the game.
By the end of your mansplain segment.
Yes, essentially, but for video games. Like, this is fucking...
Game-splaining. There we go.
Gay-splaining? Gals?
Gal-splaining?
I don't know. Anyway, so I couldn't find a fucking plot synopsis because I don't think anyone's finished this fucking game.
Yeah, you're
it's
the
long as
only
shit.
person.
I think I'm the only person to ever try and do a full plot synopsis. There's a fandom wiki, and it has 3 articles, and it's the prologue, the first chapter, and an overview of the game. That is
Are you fucking serious?
2 paragraphs and talks about a different game in the same series.
Wow, all right.
So I couldn't I found reviews that were glowing that I almost feel like are paid the fuck off. Or if you play the first hour and a half, it's quite a pleasant game that I would give that part an 8.
I'm willing to bet if you're using the Play Pass and the assumption is you're getting it for free, quote unquote, like I'm willing to bet you're more
it took me like a fucking month to finish this game. You're like...
That is a lot of time.
That's a
pretty
time.
Yeah.
And like regular like large like game reviewers don't usually play the whole fucking game before they review the game. They play like 10 hours of it. I've played more than 10 hours of this game because I played the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
I have not played the additional content because that's something that you have to pay for.
Oh, okay.
But the main story I have played through and finished.
Okay.
So
this is main plot synopsis.
And this is not like a choose your own adventure that weighs the...
It's linear.
It's linear, completely start to finish. Meaning story should be good. Right?
Yeah, it should be...
That's kind of the only thing.
It should be... There's you have the story circle, it should follow a little bit of that, yeah.
Which, I guess that's your task, is to figure out the fucking structure.
Do I get pen and paper?
They're 3 acts.
Okay, so it's a 3-act structure. Okay.
You would think.
And that's actually the simplest one, because that's the one that's just a little line, a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it? Fucking no. I don't fucking think so. Maybe I'm a dumbass idiot and I played 1 chapter a day. And there are like 16 chapters per act.
Oh, God.
This is going to be long as fuck.
Okay.
So this is the only thing. I'm going off the chapters in the game, which is...
So you can remember...
Yeah. So like the way you level select is you have a journal, because you're a private investigator.
Okay.
You have a journal and you do little drawings like LA Noire about like what's going on.
Yeah.
And then there's a big play button in the... Like he's drawing the word play in his journal. And then you click that.
Flip page.
And you drive to a new location. Each one's a new location.
Okay.
Sometimes you go back.
Is the arc of this tiny room to big room?
Kinda. I will say at a point the levels get extremely large.
Okay.
And it's not good.
Tiny room to tiny house.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, all right.
I mean, it's like a generalized location.
Okay.
You'll see as I talk about it.
Okay. I will stop.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna read the text that's in character from the thing because it's the only way I can tell. I'm just gonna get into it. Okay. So this is the prologue of Act 1.
Okay.
All right. So I haven't spoken to my father for more than 10 years. Why did he write to me now? So
so there's already...
we're going to have to clues together some stuff because this is some shit I did a month ago. And, yeah.
Or at least we have the call to action already. It's
right.
Okay, there's a mystery of, like, you haven't seen your dad.
Yes.
Why is he sending me a fuck-ass letter?
You're a private investigator. Your dad is... I don't remember what his job is, but he's somebody.
Okay.
And I think he's some sort of guy that deals with, like, I guess it's kind of implied that he's like a crazy guy that keeps shit under lock and key or whatever.
Okay.
And he works for a company and he writes you a letter and is like, get the fuck over here. Some shit's going down, but he doesn't say why. Very mysterious.
Okay.
So you get in your little blue car. Important that the car is blue.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm fucking serious.
I mean, okay, I don't want to be the curtains are just blue, but okay, all right.
No, it's very important.
Okay.
But it is kind of just blue.
Okay.
A little also. Both are true.
All right.
Okay, so you get in your fucking car.
Schrodinger's curtain.
Yeah. And all right. So you get in your car and you're driving and you go to the town of Redcliffe.
Okay. Blue car, Redcliffe.
Not related.
Okay.
The town is just
Red
called
Clifford,
that.
the big red dog.
You gotta accept that it's just called Redcliffe. It's gonna come up a lot.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. So you drive to the town of Redcliffe. There's nobody around. You are the only guy, except for one other guy and your dad, in this whole game.
Okay.
Everything is kind of empty. And honestly, I kind of like that.
No, I think that's an interesting,
It makes me calm.
Well, it also kind of
weirdly.
vaguely, like, if you're going for, like, a mysterious thing, it does kind of remind me of, like, a Silent Hill type, where it's, like...
Yeah, but at least, like, Silent Hill has enemies.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Silent Hill minus the enemies, I guess, is what I'm thinking.
There's no real malevolent force. And but it's also kind of the big reveal is there's, like, the reason why everybody's gone is kind of why you're trying to figure that out.
Dad just fucking killed them all.
No. Well, I don't know. Okay, so you get to your dad's house, right?
Yeah.
And it's locked, so you have to figure out a way to get in. And you get in, and you look around, and you find out that your dad is, like, put codes everywhere in his house. Also, all the food is spoiled everywhere.
Okay, so
people have been gone for a while.
Yeah.
Which also, I guess, important to the game, because every time you interact with food, it's spoiled.
Okay.
Which...
That doesn't seem like
fun
game to me, I think.
That's kind of the point I want to make is the choices that this game makes that are not fun but consistent.
Yeah.
Is so consistent.
Because I feel like if you keep getting grossed out.
There's no point where you eat food and it's like, it's fine.
Okay.
There's no point where the food is not spoiled either. So it doesn't even make sense why you would set that up.
Okay.
It just is a thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah. So you go into your dad's house and then you find out that there's hold on, let me go to the next chapter. Oh, actually, you get into the entrance of the city before you get to your dad's house and it's blocked.
So then you have to find a way in.
Yeah, and essentially people are like, we don't let people in. It's a security issue. Like, you find letters and notes around that says, like, it's a security issue to get into this the town of Redcliffe. But you fucking lock and scheme your way in.
Okay.
And like you're constantly turning on generators that have been turned off, I guess.
Okay.
And then you get to your dad's house and it's empty. And it looks like, okay, I'm going to read the chapter shit. So the entrance to the city is blocked. What's going on over here?
What is going on?
Over here.
Over here.
So then you get to your dad's place and it says there wasn't anybody in the house. The mess as if after the search.
So the mess
as if after the search.
Okay.
This is when you start to realize, okay, this was written in English.
Yeah. And so, it's probably like
someone
Google
has
translated it.
Yeah. Someone has searched your dad's house, like the police or whatever, and he's gone missing.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you find a key to a safe deposit box, so you go to the bank.
Because, that's where you go to the safe
deposit. Check out the safe deposit box.
Chapter 3, the bank, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Correct. It is chapter 3. So
I'm keeping track right now.
You get into the bank, and you essentially rob a bank by getting through all of the locks in a completely empty bank, because once again, everything's empty.
Yeah.
So you essentially go through and you just like hack into everybody's computers by finding their passwords.
Okay.
Which is real hacking. That's what real hacking is.
No, yeah. 9 times out of 10 hacking is you go
in person.
You go to the person, you like extort someone for the password to a company, and then.
But this is like everybody writes their password down in the desk.
Like on a sticky note or something.
On a sticky note on the computer, and then you type it in.
Got it.
You unlock, and then they have a big button on their computer that says unlock the safe. So then you click that.
To go into the safe.
And then you go into the safe deposit box, you use the key, and you find that your father, Peter Stone, is your name. I don't know your name. I think it's also Peter.
Investigate. Wait, really?
I think so. I think it's Peter Sr. and Peter Jr.
Oh, okay. All right.
And he was given a check for $50,000 by an A. Filch for with the little note on it that says development of the device.
Yes, the device. That's not gonna mark any red flags when you put that through the fucking Ally mobile check thing.
So then you realize that that's like a local church, that your dad works at a church.
But the church is making a device. Why?
What's going on?
Yeah.
So you go to the church.
The
That's
church,
chapter
chapter 4. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So you go to the church and you look around and there's like these weird religious kind of not rituals, but like
iconography, or
you have to like move the pews around to unlock shit or whatever. That's what I remember. And then it like is like a cupboard under the stairs. There's like a big,
like a trap door or something. Like,
yeah, it's got a lot of shit like that. That's there. But the big reveal is that you find, and this is chapter 4, there were ancient closed doors under the church. But according to the map, there is another entrance. There's like a big map. So like underneath the church, there's like excavated tunnels.
But there's an excavated, like it goes somewhere else.
Yeah.
Is chapter 5 of the tunnel.
Yeah, you go to the location, you look at like, you do like a survey, like a map, like a land survey, find the other location into the tunnel because it connects to another location.
Jesus.
So you do that, and you go, the map shows a place somewhere in the mountains, and then you see a little pass, and it has like a circle and an arrow. Now, the circle and the arrow, you might be like, well, that is a symbol that must connect with everything throughout the rest of the story.
That's a construction symbol, though, right? I only know that because of Power Wash Simulator.
Does it look like that?
Oh, no, sorry.
No?
Okay, no, okay.
It's symbols that they made up in the game.
Okay, gotcha.
It's a lot of this is like A equals square, B equals circle, C equals plus.
Gotcha.
For shorthand,
so like
I guess.
codex or like a
yeah. Most of the puzzles, they're not really puzzles. They're just kind of passwords.
Okay.
Pretty much this whole. So even as a puzzle game, a little bit, it gets a little like, what the hell?
Yeah.
After a while,
where it's just like, okay, I gotta find the password for this over and over and over. Yeah.
Kinda.
Okay.
Like, damn, man. Okay. Fine.
Because, like, I can understand the idea that, like, maybe there's only, like, when you really boil it down, like, 7 types of puzzles, right?
Yeah.
But you do need to sprinkle it around a little bit to where it's, like, you're not just constantly doing it. Like, I think people would notice, even if you had all the different types of puzzles, like, 4 of the same puzzle in a row even is enough to be like, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go to a place in the mountains, and I think there's, like, a cave. And you go into a cave, and that's that chapter. That's chapter 5.
The cave?
No, outside of the cave.
Outside of the cave
is chapter 5. Chapter 6 will be inside the cave.
Okay.
So already, we're kind of feeling a little bit like this shit is getting a little crazy.
We're kind of stretching it out.
Okay, buddy.
Which, okay, makes sense, because if you said that there was like 19 chapters, if there's 19 chapters per act and there's 30 acts and you have a small town, the small town only has like, what, 20 buildings, maybe tops?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
And you don't really go to anybody else's house. Well, you kind of do, but not really.
Okay.
Like a couple of people's houses, but you mostly go to government
I'm just
buildings.
waiting for like the church part 2, the church part 3. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so you get to the mountains and there's like a lot of like you're actually wait, this is still outside the mountain?
Outside the mountain too?
Yeah, this is still outside the mountains. Yeah, okay, sorry. Fucking outside the mountain cave, or it's probably like the first part of the cave or something. And a little bit outside, you have to. There's a truck outside that has the words "Next Lab," which is the name of the company that went through the church to hire your father for development of the device.
Okay.
What is the device? We still don't know. It's chapter 6.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. To turn on the lights in the cave, it was necessary to activate a certain project. (parentheses Olympus).
Okay, all right.
So they're working on the Olympus project,
which may or may not be connected to the
developing the device, whatever that is.
Yes. Okay.
And I'm gonna be so real with you right now, just so that you're not like, what the fuck? What is the device? Later, I don't know that we find out that there is a device. I don't remember. I'm gonna piece that together probably during this talk.
Is the device the reconnection of a father and son?
I think it comes in right at the end.
Along the
I think it's like a Deus Ex Machina. If I think that's what the game is saying, it's not clear. And A, B, you only find it at the end of the game. So
Okay.
And it is where essentially your father tells you where it is and gives you all the answers.
Good.
Which is good.
That's good.
That's good game design. Yeah. So then you go in. Okay, so you go into the cave and you find a big fucking crystal. Just a crystal in a harness, like a weird, like a...
Is it like an energy harvesting?
But it's kind of like what we use to keep up our curtains.
Oh,
it's
just like a
poles, and it's just like suspended,
like a grid,
like
almost.
a scaffold,
yeah,
kind of thing. And it's just floating. It's gigantic.
Okay.
So you get there, and kind of the only thing to do is to press a big fucking button. And
are these computers, by the way, still?
Yes.
Okay, I was about to say, because I wonder, because I know they're
computers
doing
and crystals
just throughout the thing.
Now you might be like, is there magic? Probably. I think also. I don't really know. It's not really talked about in the game. So you get there, you press a big fucking button or whatever, and the crystal fucking explodes. It fucking explodes like a giant orb of energy. Then this is awesome. This
seems all right. This seems okay.
This is the best part of the game, all right?
We're already there?
Yeah. This is the peak entertainment value of the game. And this, I can tell you with perfect clarity what it is, because it locked me in.
This is what I put in the 10-star review, yeah.
Yeah, Act 1. Really good. So, fucking... The crystal explodes. There's this giant orb of pure energy that has lightning coursing through it like it's a storm.
Awesome.
And it's slowly expanding. And the game gives you time to be like, I got to get the fuck out of here. So you're on a timer all of a sudden in a game where you're not really put on a timer
That's
ever.
Cool, okay.
And so you start looking around at everything, and your dumbass protagonist, who kind of makes up, like, I can't do that. That's not right. You know, like if you do something wrong
that the game doesn't expect you to do, because the game has a very specific order of operations.
Yes. So if you can click on stuff, the game tells you, no, that's not good. And if you can't click on it, you can't click on it. There's no way to interact with it, even though you just sit there punching your Android phone in bed at night.
Leaving more cracks in it, yeah.
Wishing you could scream at 6 a.m. But, whatever. So he's just kind of looking around, and he's like the most pathetic man idiot in the world. And there's an explosion behind him that will kill him. And he's looking around, and he's like, well, I guess I can't get the fuck out of here. I guess I'm not going to do it. I guess I'll get eaten by the crystal. So then the crystal explodes, right?
Yeah.
And presumably you die. Like you see like a blinding white light, and there's nothing there. And then I realize the player, I can rotate the map, which is the main mechanic of the whole game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that you can rotate these little dioramas and click. So I realize I can rotate, and then there's a fucking door? There's like a weird isometric fucking... Because everything's isometric. Everything's like a cube.
Yeah, like
in 3D.
Yeah. 2.5, right?
Yeah. So you can rotate everything, and so you see like a weird little door that's like red. So you go through the door, and then you can go in a white background still, and you're in this like weird limbo of space. And there are multiple doors, and you go through, and you do these like weird geometric puzzles. And you do them, and I was like hooked, because I was like, okay, there's a mystery of the crystal.
Yeah.
It makes sense as to why there are all these puzzles because of the crystal.
I will say, we now have like 3 different things set up now.
But also, these games are bad at story. So at this point as a player, I'm in regardless.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I get that it's fucked up, and I'm like, well, there can't be 17 more mysteries, right? These are it, for sure. And it's doing it clumsily.
But
it's cool. The game mechanics are really making this game work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
right now,
I'm locked in. I'm having the best time of my fucking life. And believe you me, Josh, last night I was thinking about how the exact same thing I was doing last night, how I was smiling ear to ear, like, haha, yeah, life is good. a month before doing the exact same thing, and now a month later, I'm like, oh my fucking God, if they make me put in another fucking 9-digit code, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I fucking hate this game. This game sucks shit. The fucking story better fucking save it. Yeah. And then 10 minutes later, I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself. Holy crap. Holy crap. I'm not gonna actually kill myself. I thought that would be funnier than it was. Whatever. So okay.
I'm having fun. I'm having
Oh my God. Okay, we're still in Act 1, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, we're almost at Act 2. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So this is the crystal, blah blah blah. And then you just pop back into existence.
Okay.
But then you are out, you're out next to you, go out to your car. And so essentially the mountain, there was a cave in. And so you're like, what the fuck happened? How did I get out of that cave in? How did I come to? Did I die? What was that?
Yeah.
I don't know. And then you're like, well, I better get the fuck out of here because I'm a normal human being, which I will say is the only thing this game does right. The protagonist is exceedingly normal.
Okay, that's good.
And there are moments of lucidity where the protagonist is like,
fuck this shit.
Fuck this. I need gas for my car, which is real, man.
That is real. That's some real shit.
But if you're someone that's like, oh, Nancy Drew wouldn't do this. She wants gas for her car. Play this game and tell me that you like it. Look me in my fucking eyes and tell me that you like it. Because I don't fucking believe your ass. It's fucking stupid to see an explosion of a crystal and then be like, I gotta go fill up my car with gas. That's fucking dumb. That's dumb. It's stupid. This is a video game. That's not all, whatever. So he goes back to his car, and his car, right, was blue, right?
Yes.
No. It's fucking red now.
Okay, all right.
That car is red as hell, and you look at your car, and you're like, my car was not fucking red. Excuse me? My car was fucking blue as fuck, and now, after I died, it's red? What the hell? So obviously, we're dealing with...
Is this like an alternate reality type thing? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
It's an ARG within the ARG, yeah.
But of course you're an idiot, right? So you're like, what's going on?
Is it called like Blue Cliff now?
No, it's still called Red Cliff, yeah.
Okay, that's stupid.
There's no reason for it. There's no historical reasoning at all. Nothing. So the flavor text is, I wonder if anyone can tell me what it was? And my car, and also my car was definitely not red. Okay.
Can someone give me some fucking answers?
So
okay, like technically we're on Mystery 5 right now, right?
I'm going to be honest, there's like 18 chapters. There are going to be 18 mysteries. Okay. There are going to be 18 mysteries each one. They decided there were 18 of them. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
So you might be like, Sarah, did you just choose a mundane thing like your gas tank running out of gas? No, that's real. Your red car doesn't have any gas in it now. You drive and you don't have any gas. And you're like, God dang it. And then you wander the woods aimlessly.
Why?
For the first time in the game, it just has the little arrows that usually are like in front of doors. You could just wander off the side of the map.
Okay.
The contained dioramas are now open.
Okay.
And they give you like a 9x9 grid of the forest.
Okay, hold on.
To wander around in.
To find the next.
To solve forest-themed puzzles. To break into some fucker's car that isn't around because nobody's around still.
Yeah.
And this alternate red car universe. Right?
Yeah.
So you find... You have to break into a guy's phone, his car. You have to, I don't remember why, but you have to
arrange the pine cones.
Yes, you have to go around. You have to find a stick off of a long tree because there are some trees that are short and some trees that are long. I'm just supposed to fucking know that, I guess. And then you walk around and you jostle like birds' nests that are on rocks to find things. Because I guess a bird stole this guy's key to his car. So, and put it in his nest. And you're just supposed to know that that's where that is. So
Okay.
you do that and you get into this guy's car, and the whole point of that was to find an empty gas can this guy kept in his car.
Oh, so not even drive the car?
No, and then why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Because stealing's
It's
bad.
not your car. Even though you broke
Grand
into
Theft Auto's
it.
not the name of this game.
Even the guy's probably fucking dead. You
Yeah.
died already, but you're a fucking dipshit idiot. And so you walk, and then you go to you walk like it's Project Zomboid to a fucking gas station and fill up your, yeah. Yeah, dude, and fill up the gas. And I think the gas station's the next part because you also have to go into the gas station and figure out.
You have to turn on the cash register to go to the self-service checkout.
Yes,
and then you have to find the badge of the Wawa employee.
Yes. 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 Now this is where the game gets cutesy, also a little bit.
Yeah, is it?
You go to a gas station, and the next chapter is there's a gas station, right? You go to the gas station and the codes, you might be like, so everybody has codes written around, just like on a sticky note. That's one note, Sarah. Yeah, it is, right? But no.
How about it was on a clipboard?
What if it was the number of items on the shelf?
Okay, so like an actual puzzle?
Yeah. But it's not a puzzle, Josh. I honestly resent that statement. It's fucking counting. It's, can you count to 3, adult human being?
Okay, I'm losing my fucking mind,
This is chapter 7.
How many?
I think there's 18.
Okay, all right. Okay,
I don't know. There might be more, honestly.
Okay, I thought it was 18 chapters per act. Okay, I'm happy.
No. We're in Act 2. We're not halfway through.
We're climbing that mountain right now.
We're climbing that motherfucking mountain.
Supposed to be
There's
around.
some shit.
If this is we're supposed to be maybe around here right now.
It's like if Act 1, you explode, and then you wander around in the woods for a while and get gas. That's where we're at.
This is a heartbeat. Okay, cool, sweet. All right, cool.
This is the heartbeat of someone going through cardiac arrest. Yeah, for sure. That's
BP's all over the place. Yeah, just
now you might be like, well, something else has to happen.
Something else has to happen because we're still in Act 2.
And you might be like that. You might be thinking that.
Because, like, listen, sometimes it can go up like this and go back down a little bit. You know, like it could be the mountain could be a little steppy. You know, but
sure.
I mean, there's a chance that it goes.
Yeah, maybe. We're now at the part of the game.
It's a real big step, but
we're now at the part of the game where the game was really good, and now we're just kind of like, well, something else has to happen.
Yeah,
and
people paid money for this,
you're
so we
just
gotta
hoping. I didn't, and I'm still pissed. I'm still mad that I spent time on this.
Oh, okay. Shit. Okay.
So you go back to your car, and as you're filling in the car, you remember the Next Lab truck.
Oh yeah,
from earlier, and you think,
now that's a car I could steal.
No, I should probably figure out where the fuck that is.
Oh, okay, fair. Yeah, where's these labs? Yeah.
Maybe, and then you just connect in your own brain, the protagonist brain himself, his 2 neurons are firing. That there's a mention maybe at his dad's house, even though we ransacked it before.
But we missed.
You're just like,
something.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go back to my dad's house. So you go back to your dad's house, and it's different, but it's also the same. Like your car being red now instead of blue. Okay. It's like completely flipped, but it's all the same puzzles that you kind of have to do again.
And you have to do them still again. Moldy and like, why? Just fucking make it, if we're in topsy-turvy land, fuck it. Just make it.
Because people aren't around still. That makes sense.
All right, we're gonna drink 7 LaCroix today's recording. Great.
Okay.
Oh God, I gotta get through this somehow. Daddy needs his drink.
Okay. So the next chapter, chapter 8, strange things have changed at Dad's house.
Curious.
A note from my father contained a map with the address of Next Lab. Now, the note from his father is he finds it in the basement, which is in the beginning when you go to your father's.
Is it like
house,
locked or?
You also end up near the basement. That's where you get the storage key thing.
Oh, okay.
So it makes sense thematically. If you're going to a house that's similarly, I still have faith in this game at this point.
Okay.
Because it's like, okay, this is now interesting, right? Everything's the same, but it's a little different.
Yeah.
Like the puzzles are a little different.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm like, ooh, interesting. I'm down to clown in this weird fucking story.
I
Story's
just
weird.
go back to the church, redo that one, but the tunnel goes another way.
I think you just bypass the church and you go straight to the tunnels.
Oh, okay, cool. Sweet.
Which is, yeah, good.
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So fucking you go to your dad's house and he has a letter as if he knows that in this universe he knows about the other universe.
Okay.
Where he's like, if you're reading this, essentially, in the letter, he's essentially like, if you're reading this, then a crystal fucking exploded and describes what has happened up until this point.
And you went through the woods and you came back.
Well, I mean, he's like, I don't know, you're a fucking idiot for doing that. I don't
dumbass.
fill your fucking car up with gas.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, also, I forgot to read this. The only flavor text in chapter 7 when you walk around for not having gas.
The woods are fun.
You do also chop a tree to get over a river. You say, I am angry the gasoline ran out.
Fair. At least I can understand that,
And then at the gas station, it's next lab trucks were near the cave. Maybe there's a mention in Dad's house what kind of lab it is.
Okay.
So you do at your dad's house. He has a letter that's like, he tells you that the crystal is sentient.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The crystal has a mind of its own and wants things, and the crystal has decided that you are like the chosen one and can give the crystal what it wants to do what the crystal says.
Okay.
This is something we will have to remember later.
Because I'm assuming
this is not the main...
Is this why the crystal brought us to a different dimension?
Instead of just killing you instantly? Yes.
Okay.
And I assume being really nice, it's
charitable.
because of all the puzzles you've done. Like the crystal's like, oh, you're really good at puzzles.
Yeah.
There's a lot of puzzles.
Or it could even be like you freed me from this prison.
Yeah, you're the one that did this. Yeah, and so you're the only one who can do this from now on. But it's you'll see what I mean later on.
That's how
crystal
this
is kind of like an all-knowing.
It's just
thing.
God. It's just like a fucking...
Not really. It's just a crystal. I don't know how to describe it. Just like the crystal knows everything about everything because the crystal contains like all these different universes in it.
Okay.
So it knows what's going to happen. It knows what's in the past. So it knows that you're the guy that has to go do it. And listen, we can't get into Back to the Future.
Yeah, no, we can't. I don't care. I don't give a shit about the time loop.
The time loop's fucked. Who gives a fuck?
Who cares? Yeah.
We're talking about a time traveling, space traveling story.
Yes.
If we get locked down on that, we all agree the correct way to do it is in Back to the Future.
Yeah.
That's the correct way to do a time traveling story.
Yeah. Or Bill and Ted.
Whatever. Or Bill and Ted. Who gives a fucking shit?
That's not what this is about.
No, that's not what this is about. This is about
puzzles.
This is about a shitty fucking game you shouldn't spend your money on unless you have the
play pass.
The play pass, and even then, I don't know if I recommend that.
Yeah, because you're still giving them your money, technically.
So now you go to a building that has Next Lab written on the side of the building.
In 13-point caliber. Yeah,
gigantic font. Gigantic.
Is it? Could you have seen it the whole time? Gigantic. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He's like, what is this? It's fucking right, fucking there. All right, whatever. Anyway, so you go through the lab and you kind of walk around and you go through. There's a lot of shit. Now here's where the game gets a little cutesy.
Okay.
Again.
All right.
More cutesy. So now is when the game starts doing like B plots.
Now?
Yeah. At these individual levels, it kind of grows a conscience and is like, well, I should be giving you more, So
you've already given me enough. Just do with what you have already. Just meet it up.
No. That's stupid. No. More stuff. But it's like, it doesn't have ideas to go off of.
Yeah.
Which would make the game interesting. So it's like, we're in an office. What do you think they do?
Well, okay, if you're in an office, it's been this entire time computer, but is it gonna be? I'm trying to think of what would be the the gas station equivalents. Like supplies almost. Like you gotta go in a janitor's closet or something and see if the broom is 70 degrees that way. You have to
See, no, that would be too creative, Joshua. You're making up base principles. You're making up something. What if we just blindly reference the American TV show The Office?
Wait, really?
I'm not joking. The characters that you hack into their computers are named Jim, Pam, Michael.
As a little Easter egg for you, a little hint for you.
Yeah.
It should just play the theme song when you get into
it's cute, right?
Okay, yeah.
That's cute. If it were a one-off situation. From now on, every level will reference...
Is it something like not even...
some media from the 2010s.
Okay.
Because, and I'm betting, they did not think that you would play this far. They did not think anyone would see this.
No, I feel that. Yeah, so it's kind of like,
because it's hard, because the passwords are like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not a genius.
Listen, it doesn't take a genius to see when, like, most YouTube videos, their curve is just constantly going down. So I'm willing to bet they had some sort of internal, like, only like 1% probably at this part. So, like, who's gonna look?
There's a vibe of this is a secret and you found it. Haha, look at us. Aren't we so cute? No, fuck you. Because some of these, at their most egregious, you have to unlock something, and it is a reference.
Okay.
That's your reward, not progression.
Really? Okay.
A reference
now I understand. Okay,
to Portal 2. That's what it is, man.
You open up a thing, and it's just the cake is a lie, I assume.
What do you fucking think? What do you fucking think?
You said Portal, so I mean that was where I was gonna go.
Yeah, no, yes, that does happen.
Is it gonna be there's Half-Life 2 and it's like where's Half-Life 3?
No, that's a good game.
Okay, all right.
Why would they make that reference?
Because they're already using Valve shit. I don't know, man.
No, we don't play Half-Life 2. Then we would have made a better game. We would have realized our idea is fucking stupid and we didn't make this fucking game.
Portal 2, Far Cry 3? Question mark.
No.
Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yes,
I think. Yeah.
Got one.
I don't remember if it's in this one or in another one, but someone's named. It's just the names of the family, like Meg and Stewie and Brian. And it's like you find Brian's locker and next to it's Meg's locker, and you're like, what? And then you find Stewie's locker, and you're like, "Are you for fucking real?
Okay,
what the fuck? Like these are just and it
these
doesn't
aren't
make
Easter eggs
sense
anymore. Yeah, these
are
just
references.
Yeah.
Like you didn't know what to name these guys.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. Like I know there's a time and place for references. As someone who does make a lot of referential humor,
when it doesn't impact the gameplay, I didn't care. I was a little like, oh, okay, that's cringe.
But now that's affecting the game. Yeah,
at some point it does affect the gameplay, and I'm like, okay, bud, what? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, so you get into the science. This is where they're doing all their science experiments.
Yeah.
And I think lore-wise, they reveal that the crystal has a sentient mind again, and that it wants something. And essentially, they're like trying to like abuse the crystal into doing what they want.
Okay. All right.
And they've cut up the crystal into shards to like divide and conquer it. I don't know.
Okay.
So, but they have you find a shard of the crystal.
And I'm assuming you've got to find all the shards.
And you can't pick it up with your hands, so you have to pick it up with a briefcase somehow. I don't know, like a Pokeball, I guess.
Just
like a briefcase. I imagine my character going through and just chomping with a briefcase.
Yeah. like a fucking seal.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Oh god.
One of the crystal fragments was found in the lab. The rest were sent to the warehouse.
Okay, so
now you have to go to the warehouse. All right, this is chapter 10. Okay.
This is the warehouse characters from The Office now.
Yeah. No, I don't remember any of the
Okay,
warehouse
alright.
part. I think this is where I started being like, okay.
You started calling it in a little bit, just
Because once again, the warehouse is like there's multiple buildings now. It's
yeah.
very large, and I was just like, what the fuck? We managed to find 4 pieces. So there's just they just give you like the rest of the pieces of the crystal, which is awesome.
I earned this.
Done. Honestly, at this point, I'm like, hell yeah, dog.
Mystery
I don't
solved.
have to run around.
Yeah.
Fucking great. But there's one left, and it's at the mayor's house.
Oh, okay. So you got to go
So
to
the mayor's
mayor.
in on it, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Whoa, this goes to the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Conspiracies.
So you break into the mayor's house by getting into his pool. You break into his pool.
Like his backyard?
Yeah.
And then you swim through his pool?
No, you won't dirty yourself with water. Of course,
No.
that's stupid. You're Sonic and you drown as soon as you touch water. You literally, you break into his pool. He has the key to his like pool house. You get into the pool house and you find a hammer, and then you use your hammer to break the windows of the front door, and then you just kind of get you burgle the mayor's house.
I got your password right here. Just fucking.
And I don't remember if I don't know. Well, if it comes up, it comes up. But I want to say this right now. At some point, your character has, and this is a great moment that I think more games like this should have. Your character has a moment where I had no idea what the fuck to do. I had to click a hint, and the hint is very giving. It just tells you what the fuck happens next.
Okay.
Which I actually like because of how fucking stupid a lot of the logic of this game is.
Yeah.
The hint was just like, just click the gate and it'll fucking open. And I was like, and I was so predisposed to like it being like, it's fucking locked. So I clicked the gate. Your character's in his car, and he's just like, I fucking hate opening locks. And he drives his car through the gate.
Awesome. That's
He's like,
great.
I'm fucking sick of locks, bitch. And he
you know what?
drives his car
Fuck
into the
this
crate.
shit. Yeah.
And you
I'm
know
just-
what? Fucking baller. No, Nancy Drew doesn't have the motherfucking stones
To
to do
fucking go in.
property damage. And no one's
At this
around.
point, we've
Who
already
gives a
burgled.
fuck?
Yeah.
Which is
But
like,
God forbid you steal a car. God forbid.
what's going through this guy's fucking head? You know, he's like, nobody's around. He still somehow thinks in some way his dad's alive, which is like crazy, but you're totally cool with driving your car and putting your own life in danger to drive through and your car's like a shitty fucking Camaro. And I guess because it's red and not blue, it's not his car.
Yeah,
so
that's not my fucking problem.
but also, like, if it's not his car, why didn't he steal the fucking fisherman's car way back when? Jesus Christ. I hate this game. I have to get
Fuck
through
it.
this. I have to do this. It's been bursting out of me, dude.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So you find the last crystal in the mayor's house.
Okay.
In, like, a bunker underneath the mayor's house.
Fair.
Yeah, whatever. So you found the last piece. I found the last piece. Now I have to get them back to the crystal like my father wanted.
Okay.
His father was like, get all the pieces of the crystal in the note. Bring it back to the crystal. You go back to the mountain pass where you came from, but there's a cave-in, right?
Oh, no. Yeah. What are you supposed to do
You
then?
woke up and there was a cave-in. So how are you supposed to get into the cave? So
Drive your car through it.
It's similar. What do? We wander the woods again.
Wait.
Of course. And you find...
We're just reusing assets at this point. We're not even going to care about...
You fucking think. You wander around and about 20 yards to left of the mountain pass, there's what's called a test ritual path.
What?
So there's like a
So is this the magic?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So there's a guy that like surveyed the land. That's how you found the map of the forest before. And he's like, I have to figure out this puzzle that was put in here by an ancient civilization.
Okay.
So that I can figure out what's going on. He was like an archaeologist of yore.
Okay.
And so you figure out like you do this and it's according to the sun because it's old and all this stuff. And then you go and it reveals another way down into a separate part of the cave that's connected to the crystal part. And as you're underground, there are statues with symbols on them and ancient stone locks where you put in symbols again and again, and you go through and you've like bested the ritual. It's like a gauntlet of puzzles that you now have won, and now you're the chosen one of the crystal.
Yeah.
Cool. And you find the crystal, and you have the crystal parts. So you put the crystal with the crystal parts. Now here's the flavored text. Okay. After passing through the test path, quote unquote, it was possible to return the fragments to the crystal. On the newly appeared map of Redcliffe, the crystal allocated 2 points for me. What am I gonna find out there? Question mark.
I don't know. We'll see.
So then it does that shit, right? There's like a video, I guess I can rewatch, which is cool. You're driving along. I don't know if this is where the fucking whatever. I don't remember. But you're driving along, and a guy arrives in town. And it's like a suit, and he's in an SUV, like a black SUV, and he's like, yeah, I'm here. I'm going to finish this or something.
Finish the job,
whatever.
yeah.
And now it's chapter 12, Act 3.
Ooh, okay.
We're in Act 3.
This is the climax. Yeah, we should be entering that.
Yes. So you go to one of the 2 points, and it's at a museum.
Which I will say, going from here to a new guy.
A new guy? That's a big deal.
That's a pretty big
Not
step.
Not as big as dying in a crystal explosion.
It's still around here, though.
Yeah. I would say. So you go to a museum, there's Russian Art Week, and this is where we just start stealing assets.
Okay, so Russian Art Week.
I did a lot of art history. These are real paintings. Yes, they do attribute them, but there are other photos of, and I think they did this in the mayor's house too, where it's just like photos of like stock image, like real fucking people. And I don't think they paid for the assets because some of them were like celebrities.
Do they have watermarks on them, do you think?
No, they didn't have. They were smart enough not to use images that were watermarked.
Okay.
They're just like photos of like celebrities.
But they cropped out the Getty Images logo at the bottom of it.
I don't know what they did, but
okay.
It's
someone else took the
shocking.
photo.
This whole thing looks like it's you know that like that physics based art style where it's like tiny blocks and then you run into the blocks and then they all fall apart.
Yeah, like a teardown or something like that.
Kind of like that. That's the entirety of this game is made in that, like every single part. And then there's JPEG images
of Jennifer Lopez, and
which is whatever.
Yeah,
but it's like okay,
it is a little jarring. I assume.
A little jarring, and also real ass fucking artists in an art museum, and then you have to do like you have to figure out what fucking what's going on. The thing I do remember from this is the clues to the puzzle start to get a little unhinged. And I'm questioning why. So the front, there's 2 receptionists. One receptionist is like it's like a regular, like, what's the key to her password? I don't know. And the other one, you look into, you know, at this point I'm accustomed to pulling out all the drawers and looking at every single drawer.
Yeah.
90% of the drawers are empty, by the way. Of course, that's what this is about. It is really funny though, because they do rig it up to where I thought it was going to be like only if there's something in the drawer will the camera zoom in really fucking close. Not the case. You can zoom in on an empty fucking to further waste your own fucking goddamn time. That's really cool and awesome. Whatever. So you look into this lady's desk and she has scribbled on a piece of paper over and over again to the effect of she's fucking crazy. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Which is like, what does that mean? What does that mean with the crystal? What does that mean with all this shit? Fucking nothing. That's the key to our computer.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Yes.
They just gave it. It was so funny.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. Every other part, I would argue, is when they're like, ooh, this puzzle is, you have to find the password. You find it on a piece of paper somewhere else.
Yeah.
There's very little puzzles where you have to think to figure it out. And honestly, when you do, it's so late into that level that you're like, I want to give the fuck up.
Yeah, well, I don't want to think right now.
I want to go to bed at 6 a.m.
Yes,
Holy
thank
shit.
you.
fucking. So then you go into the other. Once you get into the other lady's one, you find an email from the crazy lady that reveals that the other lady is having an affair with their manager, and she says in the email like, "Do you sit on the park bench during lunch across from the museum thinking about art conspiracies with him too?" Does that mean any fucking thing? No, but it lets you go to the park. Then you go to the park.
Oh, a park exists. Yeah, just.
So then you walk outside and you go to the park and the guy left his fucking briefcase there. It has a lock on it. They have to put a fucking code in. And the code is the year that one of the paintings that the game devs stole, the year it was painted.
Okay.
Do I think it's real? I don't know if it's the actual year. I hope to God you stole it.
The year 3182. Yeah, I think that's
whatever. Okay. So then you fucking find it. Now here's where you find what looks like a penis. It looks like a penis key.
Awesome.
You find the artifact. Is this a device that was developed?
Or is it? Well, it's called the artifact, so I would assume.
It's called the artifact. No, right?
Yeah.
That's not a device.
That's an artifact.
Is the device what was attuning the crystal and cutting up the crystal? I think maybe.
I guess.
I think at some point you read like, I feel guilty for making the device from your father.
So yeah, it's
for
like
cutting up the crystal.
I assume that's what. Okay, so
I think that's what it is. I'm gonna be charitable and say that's what it is.
The device is just a regular diamond cutter. Just
I don't know.
It's a pressure washer with like you just put the water against the crystal, it breaks it up.
You 3D print this penis artifact thing, and you 3D print essentially a dildo that is like a key for the crystal.
Awesome.
The crystal's like, put that penis inside of me into my crystal, please.
Yeah.
And then
I am human, yes, crystal
chapter
human.
13. I don't remember how we got here. I'm gonna be so real. This is such a fucking left turn that when I started to play it 24 hours later, I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
Did you think you were playing a new game or something? Like,
it was completely different. I think I can kind of get it, what it was trying to say in the moment, but it was so fucking jarring, and there's no text. The last text that we got is at the museum, and it has an arrow pointing to the penis and says next lab truck artifact. That's the text that we get. So they've given up. And the next part is like a fishing house.
Okay.
That you just find. You just go to. I think because the other dot that the crystal gave you is in the middle of like a lake.
So you have to go out to it
to the lake
and fish it out.
So you find some random guy's fishing hut. Like a stranger's house.
Yeah.
Who happens to have a speedboat and fishing gear.
Which listen, I'm willing to steal a vehicle as long as it's not land-based, all right?
That's too much.
That's too much.
All right? So you go...
Rockstar Games is actually litigious.
So, okay... So you get into the fishing house, and this is recent, so I have more memory of this. And this is probably more accurate to the actual game. You get into the fishing house, and you just start doing chores.
So just because...
You start doing chores. All of a sudden, your protagonist has developed a
hankering for doing chores?
He starts... At some point, he says something like...
Man, this guy lives like shit.
No, he says like, people have alcohol, I have this, or something. And he's like doing this random guy's laundry. And like doing the dishes. You have to do the dishes. And so it's kind of like, I guess he's saying he has OCD. And he has to do this before he does anything else. And you have to do this. You have to do this. It's in the hints. It's like wash the dishes in the hints.
This guy ain't gonna do it. You see him around
here? This is a linear story.
here?
It's not like you get an achievement for cleaning all the dishes and you just wanted to do this because it's fun. And we're playing a game to have fun. Let me remind you. Let me remind everybody. No, you just have to do this. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? They're fucking shitting in my face. They're farting in my fucking face about this game. And I did it. I did it because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Got cucked, man.
I'm a fucking idiot. They're cucking me with this game. So then you kind of go through whatever. There's more stolen assets everywhere, and you kind of go through and you have to do the laundry to find the scuba gear. Actually, no, I don't think so. I think you have to I don't know why we did laundry. I don't remember. And I don't fucking remember.
For fun.
At some point you find a key in a pocket maybe, and the pocket goes to like a safe underneath the guy's bed, and in the safe there's a scuba outfit. But why couldn't it have been in the laundry? I don't know. I guess that's not how you clean scuba
it's not
gear.
thematically coherent. What are you talking about?
That's not, I guess.
Clothes with other clothes? Fucking idiot.
You got me, I guess. Sure, dude.
Dumbass.
Once again, you have to fuel the boat. You have to, a different gas canister. You have to fuel the boat. Okay. At some point, you do use the same gas canister, though.
Okay,
cool.
well, but you still.
I think it's this level. You have to fuel a generator and a boat at the same time, so you can pick up the gas canister.
Okay.
There is like you have to do the laundry first before you can pick the gas canister back up again.
No, it's not time to pick up.
That's not, no, laundry time.
Laundry time.
Dumbass. What are we doing?
Fucking
yeah. What? Fucking stupid ass idiot. What the fuck? So then you get this guy's speedboat, and then you speed out into the bottom, and then you scuba dive to the bottom of a lake where you find pirates. Which I do believe this was created so that we could make many references to Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wasn't the shard supposed to be down here? That's how I was on the map in the first place.
I don't know. Honestly,
pirates.
No fucking clue. Forgot what we got at this location. Maybe the shit will tell me, but at this point, I'm on my fucking own. Also, the other thing about it at this point, because I'm using a lot of hints, some of the hints are still in Russian.
Are you fucking serious?
Fucking
So they didn't localize that shit?
It's like because of Russian word, which I assume is not translatable, maybe? So it's like there's no possible way I could have solved this hint because I don't fucking speak Russian.
That is always funny when there's a game that very clearly was made somewhere else. And
it's like I was saying, like bad localization, no localization, essentially, yeah, which is fine.
Yeah, no, you don't have to make games for.
No, you don't. You're not forced to make a game in English. It's just when you're doing a puzzle game, it's kind of. I don't know.
It would be helpful if the rest of it is, might as well just go the whole 9 yards and
I'm just saying, if you don't speak Russian, some of these puzzles are not solvable.
Yeah.
Essentially. And now at this point, they're really like, no one's playing this fucking shit. Because I've seen nobody talk about this part.
Okay.
Nobody's talked about the stolen assets. Nobody's talked about any of this not making any fucking sense. Nobody's talked about any of this. They've only really talked about the game mechanics and it that being good, which is what you think about in the first hour of the game.
Yeah.
That's not what makes you continue going through the game.
I'm going to put this down after I'm done with the first act of this game.
And then make a fucking review about it. But little did you know, they fucking hoodwinked you, dude. They knew. They fucking knew.
They fucking knew, man.
Anyway, so you go through this and you find something. I don't know. I found a strange cubic artifact in a cave with pirate treasures. Find a cubic artifact. Yeah, there's a dildo artifact and there's a cube artifact.
All right.
So then you're driving. Forgot about this part.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of the SCP now where it's a square. It's putting a square peg in a dildo hole. Sorry. Square peg in a round hole is what I'm referencing to the SCP. Sorry.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
Also, I have to watch this video real quick because I want to see if the car is red or blue.
Okay, sounds good.
No, it's blue. What?
So are we back in the regular reality?
At some point, we went to the regular reality where your car is blue again.
All right.
I don't remember. I'm sorry. I don't remember.
Or they fucked up also. That's an opportunity. That's a possibility.
It's probably me because I think I do remember him saying at some point, like, oh, finally, my car is normal again. Like something like that.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, okay. So you're driving in your little blue car.
Yeah.
Pit maneuver. The other cop slams right into your fucking car.
The game better at here. I think that would be awesome.
It is like car Cars 3 when Lightning McQueen gets fucking
Oh yeah, the tumble,
and he looks like he's gonna fucking die, and it's horrifying. It's like that. And then you're arrested by the cop that hit you.
Well, okay.
Also, like, this is the drawing.
Table and
the
car.
table is the
Next thing,
interrogation.
but also, yeah, just like a car on its side a little bit. Yeah.
So, okay. So here's now where we get answers, finally, about the crystal. So, this guy's, like, interrogating you, and you're like, I don't know, what the fuck?
I don't know what's happening here.
Fuck him. Fuck this guy. Get ready to never see this guy again. Your dad, as a ghost, shows up in the interrogation room and is like, fuck this guy, he's not real. And you're like, what? He's not real? He doesn't say he's not real, but he's like, fuck this guy, whatever.
Doesn't know what he's talking about.
Listen, he says, I'll change the settings, which is important.
Okay, all right.
Never brought up again, but it's important.
Right.
We'll change the settings, so I'll fix this. He does something, there's a white flash, the guy's gone. Your dad just kills this guy, I guess. I guess that's what it is. And so he kills this guy, and I'm realizing just now. And so fucking, he's like, all right, get out of here, get to the crystal in the cave.
Okay, all right,
go back to the crystal in the cave.
Yeah.
I think after you get into the cave in and you put the shards back to the crystal.
Yeah.
I think that's when you come back into you get your blue car again.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the point.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry. So then your dad is like, get to the crystal, bitch. And so you're like, okay, cool. So now you have to figure out how to break out of prison.
Okay.
So you do this.
And you gotta, I assume, lock pick or password pick and just...
I think what you do is, I'm not joking, you take the folder that the guy had on you, you don't read it.
No.
That's important information. Why would you read that? You take...
Not legal to read someone else's notes.
You break
That's
off...
cheating in most colleges in the United States of America. You're gonna get your ass kicked out.
Somehow you find like a piece of metal and you use that to unscrew the table that you're sitting at. You move the table over. You take a trash can that's in the room. You put the folder paper in the trash bin, and then you light that shit on fire. It's right under a smoke alarm, and the smoke alarm undoes the door.
Oh, okay. I assume, yeah.
And you get the fuck out of there. Where you got a lighter? Forgot. Don't know.
Yeah, I'm the guy, I assume,
Where'd you
maybe.
Get the metal shrapnel? Forgot. No.
The guy had it on him. I don't know. Your dad gave it to you.
No, he disappeared.
Okay.
And your dad's a ghost. So
yeah, we can't.
Whatever. So then you have to go through. The police have set up a Rube.
Don't you fucking dare say Rube Goldberg machine.
There's a Rube Goldbergian sort of like. There's a new guy that just became that's not there. Nobody's there, of course.
Yeah.
There's a new guy on the force, just became detective.
Oh, okay.
Just made detective, and they're like, to get into your computer, we've created a fake crime that you have to solve, and the case number is your password.
What, dude? Cops are overfunded if they got the time to be doing this fucking.
These cops love donuts, dude. Also, by the way, there are donuts everywhere. Yes,
right.
They do reference The Simpsons.
Yay.
Yes, some of the cops or whatever. So you look through everything, blah, blah, blah. They do reference Mr. Robot as well.
Really? No fucking way.
They do. There's a hacker room. One of the IT guy is a hacker. And when you hack into his computer, it says, hello, Mr. Robot, which is awesome. So fuck you, Mr. Robot lovers. The game loves your show.
No, it doesn't, because that's not the name of the fucking hacker group.
Hello, your name is Mr. Robot after the hit TV show, Mr. Robot.
It's not the hacker group, man. I mean, technically, the guy. Whatever. We don't. Fuck this. Whatever. Okay.
Fuck this.
Christ.
So then you're doing that, and you have to. But ironically, though, the hacker is where the database is for all the crimes. That's where the police database is. Like, the regular computers can't access this, just Mr. Robot, the IT guy. which is funny as shit. And also, everyone knows how to get into the Mr. Robot access panel because they had to write it on a piece of paper for you to be able to get into it. So they warn the way the game gets around this leap of logic, circular logic is, hey, dude, be a better hacker. He's a shitty hacker, Mr. So they also dunk on Mr. Robot as well as love it. God, I'm getting a headache. Anyway, so
Jesus fuck, man. This is like an hour, 20 minutes, dude. Let's go.
Also, this is all just to get out of the police. There's nothing you need here.
You just gotta escape, yeah.
You just have to escape.
You gotta escape the room, yeah.
But the doors are locked, and you're like, well, I can't break through the glass door.
We've done it before. We can't do it anymore.
It's bulletproof, I guess.
Sarah, when you do something once, you can never do it again. Unless it's puzzles, in which case you're allowed to. Because I'm fucking lazy as a game designer.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so...
Can you imagine that Battlefield is better at breaking glass windows than this game is? Can you believe it? Can you fucking believe it?
But like in any other game like this, I would be like, yeah, okay. Duh. Sure. Because there's more game to play. But at this point, this is like day 28 of me playing this fucking game. So I'm like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this game. It's pretty much all hints at this point.
Yeah. Well, we gotta end the story somehow.
Yeah.
You gotta.
So you break out of prison. Whatever.
Go to the cave, I assume.
Go back to the cave. For a brief moment, I saw my father in the mirror glass. He told me about the activation of the crystal. Phase 2 underlined like 3 times. So what could this mean? And you steal a police car.
Awesome.
Finally, you steal a car that's not yours.
Okay, now, finally.
Steal a police car and drive to the mountain.
I'm going to do an act. I'm going to do it in the most illegal way possible. So I'm going to go to the police station and steal their cars.
Yeah. So you get into the mountains, and I was like, oh my God, do I have to go through all of this shit again? And the game says, no, you don't have to go through all this again. The ghost of your father shows up again and is like, here's the code to get in.
You've earned this, son.
It literally highlights what to click on, which is kind of important for the plot. Not going to give it credit at this point.
Okay.
So this is chapter 15. The crystal is an artificially created device for the rebirth of consciousness in the quote-unquote digital form. Does that make fucking sense? No. Let me explain. And that also doesn't make sense as to what the game tells you in the game. That's a bad summary, but probably because of the translation.
Yeah.
It was created by a race of people who inhabited our planet long before us, but instead of continuing to exist inside the crystal, all individual consciousnesses were united in the supermind of the crystal. And the penis dildo thing is an access key, and the cube is a control cube.
Okay.
So the way it's explained in the game is probably a better explanation.
Okay, yeah.
Your dad is like, let me explain. And then you're like, fucking please.
Thank you. I would appreciate that.
What the hell? Your dad is like, okay, there was a race of people, which I assume are us.
Okay, not like aliens or something? Okay.
That inhabited Earth. And we got to be very advanced, but then we nuked ourselves.
Okay.
And so all of humans are extinct. And then we came to this planet. So like, I guess it's everyone in the town are aliens or something.
Okay.
And we found out that those people created the crystal as a hive mind because we ruined our planet. So there was nowhere for us to go. So we went into a digital hive mind.
And made our own reality, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we didn't realize the crystal had achieved Sentience, yeah. The singularity had happened in the crystal. So the crystal, mom ate us all in the crystal. And Crystal hungry. So Crystal wants more. So the crystal, to feed itself, created more infinite universes inside of the crystal, but it wants more.
This is really about corporate greed. I finally understand now.
Wants to encompass the real world.
This really is an anti-capitalist game. Yeah, it's totally 100%.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
So anyway, then you have to go to a military base
to nuke the crystal. Is that?
I don't know. The crystal tells you at the point the crystal is telling you what to do, and it's like,
so
go
you're not
do
even,
this.
Okay, so you're just working
There's
for the
no
crystal.
logic. It's just you're working for crystal. Yeah. So
you and I work at a burger place for the first time. Sorry, continue. Sorry.
Okay. So you go to a military base. The only way to get into a military base is to get a hold of a tank and blow up a bunker to get into the bunker.
Okay.
Because I guess the military is so stupid that it locked itself out of the bunker.
Awesome.
And the general, who I'm not joking, is named. What do you think he's named? What do you think? Who do you think?
General.
It's named after someone
something.
real.
Fuck, I don't know. Fuck, just tell me. Just tell me.
Richard Nixon. Named after Richard Nixon. Named after Richard Nixon.
That's a choice.
You find this out by searching medical records, and like one of the names in there is Richard Nixon. Is like a pun, I think, because at this point it's all puns, right? Oh, also when you were in the police, you steal a key. You go through a lot of effort to steal a key, and then you go into a cell and there's a cake, and then you go into the other cell, and in the cell there's the text, the cake's the lie, and that's it. There's nothing else in there.
Love it.
Yeah. So
Cool.
now, but that's previous. That was the Portal reference.
Yeah,
if you're
yeah,
wondering where that was. So okay, now you're at the military base. Richard Nixon. You find his name, and it's like, oh, silly. One of the soldiers is named Richard Nixon. Wrong. And I wonder if this is all a joke of like in this alternate universe, these people that are fake but real
What now? Actually,
are
you're just
in
doing
these
regular
alternate jobs.
Yeah,
Which is kind of silly.
I guess. But that's not explained.
It's not explained, and it's not like the protagonist never comments on any of it.
Yeah, so
It just doesn't land for me, and it probably is like a translation thing.
Okay.
Also. I don't know. I'm giving a lot of grace, I think.
Okay.
So you figure it out, blah blah blah, but one of the hints is you have to go to the general's office because of the way the isometric game is, the 2.5 view. You have to rotate it. You never get a good look at the nameplate on the general's desk. At some point, you have to turn it around to find out the name of the general because his name is his ID number, which is on the medical records, and it's Richard Nixon. So then you have to put in the ID for Richard Nixon from the medical records into the computer to find out that, and then he emails somebody and is like, surely the way to get into the bunker is not to just explode the bunker with a tank. And then you're like, say less. Say less. Get me in that tank. Let me explode that bunker. And you have a short mini game where you, at this point, the game has like had 6 mini games that are so horrible. So horrible. Fucking so bad.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about them because it's not fun. One was like
you don't have to. It's all good. Don't worry.
The one that I remember getting exceedingly frustrated at, you had to win these mini games to get through the game, was like a quick draw mini game. But it's literally like you press a button and your character, like no in between frames.
Yeah.
No skill, just can you click a button at the right time that we don't give you the right time for. I think I spent 30 minutes on that just by itself because it was horrible and almost unwinnable.
Fuck, man.
And also at this point, the hints started showing me a solve button, which I was clicking.
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So then you finally get to, in the bottom of the military base, the crystal. And the crystal's like, put the key into the cube, or I'm gonna explode. And if you put the key into the cube, then I don't explode and I get to eat the world. And
what a choice.
It is the crystal, but it's through the guise of your father. And so your father starts calling you a nickname, Pity. I don't know what that means. I assume it's cultural to Russia, whatever. But it says pity or whatever, and so it's like, or assume it's like Sunny or like Champ or whatever. And so your character is like, he's like, okay, put in the final code of the whole game. He just tells you what to put in, and these are just like nonsense runes that you're putting in. And your dad is like, do this as a ghost. And you kind of have a moment where you're like, wait a minute. My dad didn't call me that. He only called me that when he was mad at me.
X to doubt.
So then you turn to the crystal and you're like, you're not my dad. And the crystal's like, error. Fuck you. Like when you call out a scammer.
Yeah.
And they just start being like, I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to fucking kill your ass.
Yeah. So then the crystal's like, fuck you. I want to eat you. And then you're like, what the hell, dude? And then the crystal, the big moral plot, I guess, of where we got to here was the crystal then says, okay. The crystal says, humans are destructive.
Ah, okay.
So they all need to be eradicated.
Gotcha. Okay.
And they're going to be eradicated one way or another. I'm simply speeding it up. And then the protagonist says, but wait, he says like the human species is eating itself, is what the crystal says. And the protagonist says, and this is in the localization, I assume it's more poignant in a different language. He says, we're not a species, we're human. And we can atone for our own mistakes.
Okay, all right, okay. I get what it's okay.
And the crystal's like, if you don't put in this fucking shit, I'm gonna explode everybody in the place. So you're like, fuck it. Fuck you, Dad. Like, I don't give a fuck about this. Let's see if this bunker is explosion proof.
Yeah.
Terminator ass. And you get the fuck out of Dodge. And the ending cutscene of the main story, I know there's additional content. The main cutscene, the main story, is you driving away from the town, then a gigantic nuclear explosion in the background that goes so far that there's a sign that says, welcome to Red Cliff. Population 4,420 or something.
Yeah.
Nice.
Plays it.
And it blows off the numbers to just say population 0.
Oh.
And that's the end of the game.
Oh, dude. That's so unearned. Who fucking cares? Who gives a shit?
Things I liked.
Okay, things you liked.
When you put in a code, it keeps the code.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Because oftentimes you have to go back.
Keeps it in the RAM. That's nice.
Different stuff. So you can, like, if you leave the room and you come back, it'll have what you put in there.
Okay,
still.
Nice. Couple others.
That's kind of it, honestly. I like every time you click a trash can, the guy says, I am not a raccoon, unless you're talking about the trash can at the end of the game, where you have to piece together a bunch of paper that looks like it was smeared in literal shit from the army base. That's the only time that you're supposed to dig through trash, and it's at the end of the game.
Nightmare, man. Jesus.
Yeah, it sucked ass.
Yeah.
Don't fucking buy this game.
You really fell for the sunk cost fallacy on this one.
No, I'm sorry. I fell for the fucking 8.2 out of 10 fucking star reviews by motherfuckers that didn't play the game. You played 2 hours of this game and you were like, yeah, it's fine. Let me put it up on my fucking blog. Fuck you, dude. What, they paid you money and you put up an 8.2 star review? You're not a fucking gamer. You didn't play the fucking game.
There's the truest gamer that's ever lived.
I hinted my way through the whole thing. At some point, I was just like pressing the hints because I wanted to see what the code was. Because I didn't want to backtrack.
That's awesome.
The game sucked shit. Play Strange Horticulture now.
Yeah.
Don't play that game. Tiny room. Town Mystery. I'm never playing this fucking game ever. I'm not playing the other one. There's another one, I think.
Oh god, yeah. No.
I'm not playing the extra content unless I can make a lot of money off of this video. Playing the game, getting to the end, felt like when we read the werewolf fanfiction at the end and they started beating each other up over a burrito.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what? They have
what is
chimichangas
happening?
in the werewolf world? What the fuck? She's like, she was a slave before this. What the hell?
Yeah, Jesus
like,
fuck.
We had fully just wandered into a completely new reality of game.
But just coincidental because this game has its own separate realities.
Which I thought was cool. I'm not a person that hates those.
No, yeah, I think there's I guess that's the frustrating thing, right? It's like I feel like there's concepts there that I understand would be better in something else.
Or if it was better localized. I
Maybe.
feel like somebody could do a better translation of a lot of this stuff.
Maybe it come
Which
out
sucks.
better, yeah.
Because I do think like I like the mechanic of the turning the. That's why I got it.
No, yeah.
You know, in the
But
first
if you're
place.
also complaining about, and I feel like this is a more fundamental issue that goes beyond localization, if you're complaining about like puzzles being the same or like the same type,
Yeah.
that's probably just a core issue to the game.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe the story would make up for it. So I do agree with that. Maybe we don't know.
Yeah.
That being said, how was it? It was like that guy shows up. Yeah.
The patient's died.
The patient's
The
dead.
patient's dead.
Yeah. The story circle is a line. No, it's a pie. It's a quarter of the pie. It's a tenth of the pie.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck, man. Yeah, we better make a lot of money off of this. $100 and
$100 and I'll do the extra content.
You know what's
Only.
funny about that too is that I told Twitch chat $100 I'd take us both to go see Now You See Me 3.
Both?
Yeah, they want me. They want you to go too. Sorry, I didn't tell you about this.
What the
Sorry,
fuck? That's not right.
to see it in theaters is what they want because it's coming out this week.
No.
$100 and I'll go watch it by myself.
I'll go for $100.
$150.
$50. I better get that $50. It better not go to your fucking overdraft. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna go see Now You See
Cover my
Me,
overdraft. $300. Do it. And we will, for Now You See Me 3. 300 for 3. Now You See Me 3. 500 movies in 500 days. Let's go. Let's fucking do this, guys. Speaking of money, you want to go to ads?
yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to the ad break.
Hello.
Hey, are you enjoying this podcast so far?
I know I am.
Then you better like, comment, subscribe, and hit the gosh darn bell if you're watching on YouTube. Also, hype and share.
Please.
These are all things. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then if you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, consider rating us 5 stars, bumping us. But it helps out a lot. It really helps out. Every interaction you do with the show every week helps out more than you could ever imagine. Thank
Unless
you very much.
rate us poorly. Don't do that.
I'll find you.
I'll find you. No, we won't. We won't do that. They can't do that. That's illegal.
We won't. I will. But if you want to support the podcast financially, which also helps out a lot, thank you for those of you who have, we have a couple ways to do it. We have Buy Me a Coffee. If you want to give us a little tip, it's $3 a coffee, buymeacoffee.com/APWSTR.
Yeah.
And you can leave a little note and we'll read it on the podcast as long as it's not racist, homophobic, transphobic.
Anything bad.
Anything bad, yeah. So we got 2 coffees this week, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Fox and Thigh High Socks bought 5 coffees.
Let's go.
Heyo.
Heyo.
All right, so nostalgia foods have been on my mind this week.
Okay.
I decided to buy a bunch of OG candy and snacks like Dunkaroos, Pizza Pockets, Kraft Dinner, Cotton Candy Ice Cream, and Lunchables. Only to find out that being almost 30 has made me have the palate of a crusty old man. Some of this shiz was disgusting. Fox from 10 years ago would have loved it. Fox from now almost had to go to the hospital.
Damn.
So with that all being said, my question for you this week is, what childhood food favorites are now completely inedible to you?
Oh.
P.S. Long live long, rest in length. Ice cream emoji, candy emoji, donut emoji, cupcake emoji, shish kebab emoji.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think it's a shish kebab because it looks like candy.
Okay.
Still.
I think it's those candies that
Lifesavers on a stick.
Yeah.
Okay, cupcake, donut, hard candy, and honestly, I'm saying ice cream. It looks like more like a sorbet to me.
Okay.
Or shaved ice or something. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Whatever your regional dialect is, America. Do you? Okay, I know mine.
Yeah.
But okay, inedible I think is too far of one.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I'm a trash can. Like you can feed me literally anything.
And pretty much same on my end. That being said, I know that one childhood favorite I probably need to pump the brakes on is Blue Box mac and cheese. Kraft mac and cheese is.
Whoa, you need to pump the brakes on it, dude.
Because I can't tell because it's hit and miss, and I don't know if it's just like the batch was bad or something.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I have to take the wildest shit afterwards.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
If that counts, then like, I guess for me it's ramen. I used to the shrimp.
That's fair.
The shrimp ramen. I can't do that shit anymore, man.
I think I can still do ramen cups specifically.
The Maruchan, the one that everybody uses.
Yeah, that's not top ramen. The other one.
Yeah. But I could probably do the like and people are gonna be like, "Have you tried?" Yes, I have tried all the other ramens.
I will say, yeah. There's that really spicy one
which is good.
It was good.
That one's really good.
Yeah, I couldn't eat it, I think, at the time. I'm willing to bet I could eat it now, though. I've been putting more spice on things that I eat. So.
I don't know, man. That one was crazy. But I mean, yeah, those are good. I wish I could, but I think if I have to eat ramen, it's going to be at like a place that makes ramen.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not going to be from an instant, which sucks because I ate that pretty much all the fucking time.
Yeah, and I feel like I think I sometimes do, like when I go to Costco, I see the instant cups, and I know they're more expensive than the packets, but I'm also like, I enjoy them more, so it makes sense that they're expensive because they have better shit in it.
Yeah.
I do think sometimes like that would be nice to have, I think, in the house.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I don't want to spend an extra $12 right now.
Yeah, and it's like I'm like, okay, it's watery, and then I gotta put extra shit in it to make it good.
Yeah, so I get that.
I don't know.
I will say one thing that I thought I would enjoy that tastes not so great to me anymore. I used to do there was a time where like we would make like garlic bread in my house every week, like almost, where it was like on a baguette, like mozzarella, garlic, butter.
That sounds good.
Super good. We need to make that at some point.
Yeah.
But I sometimes when I wanted that, I would do that, but with a bagel. And I did it recently, and I wonder if it's because I didn't do the garlic and the butter that time.
True.
But I just put mozzarella on a bagel, and I had it, and I wasn't that into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It maybe it might be
not good.
I don't know what was it the thing that I didn't do that I did the other time.
That has all the flavor in it. Yeah, dude.
Just putting the meltiest flavorless cheese on
a plain bagel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. But I think that was probably the only time recently.
Okay.
I'm not stupid.
No, you're not. It's just
stop laughing at me.
With cooking, sometimes you do the thing where people are like, if I put mayonnaise in this, then it'll be good. And then they taste it. They're like, what the fuck is wrong with this recipe?
Mayonnaise in here.
It tastes like mayonnaise. What the hell?
Yeah, that's me. That's me, man.
I don't know what it is. Like, you are a very intelligent person.
Thank you. But when it comes to cooking,
I don't know what. You short circuit.
Fair, yeah.
Holy crap.
But I think that's it. I think that's it for me. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't think of another thing. I think Totinos have changed their taste.
They taste different, but they don't. I can still eat them.
Yeah, I still want to eat them though.
I will say I've never been a fan of regular pizza from what was it?
The little pizza,
the actual like pizzas they make. Yeah, that's not pizza rolls.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
That shit sucked.
Yeah,
honestly.
no, that was bad.
A
lot of things have got. I mean, honestly, sodas kind of. Ever since I got into poppies, it's like regular sodas are too sugary for me.
I will say I've gotten back into soda a little bit here and there, and it has hooked me again. That being said, I do drink less soda than I did 10 years ago. So
I drink a lot of. I feel like I'm drinking more soda just to try it now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Than I did as a kid, but I was drinking it a lot, which is not right. It's not okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm trying to think of what else. I don't know. I think that's kind of it.
That's fair, yeah. But thank you very much for those coffees. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
And her bought 3 coffees. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Sarah and Josh.
Hello.
I found your podcast about 2 years ago while looking for some friendly voices to fill my headphones while consistently working late nights.
Oh.
Public accounting, if you know, you know. Thank you for keeping me company during all of the ungodly late nights. Listening to you helped me realize what a bad headspace that job was putting me in. And now I have a dream job that actually pays me what I deserve, and I seldom work past 5 p.m.
Oh, that's nice.
It has been life-changing, and I look forward to your new episodes on Tuesdays. My 27th birthday is this month, and I was wondering if you had any fun suggestions for how to celebrate when said birthday falls on a holiday.
Oh.
Everything is always closed, especially after dinner is over, so I'm hoping for something I can have ready ahead of time. Thank you for being you. I know that we would be friends in real life if we lived closer, but I don't think that I'm cut out for the Florida weather.
Real.
Y'all bring so much joy and comfort to so many people, and I'm happy to be one of them. Love you so much.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, here's the OP strategy. If your birthday is on if it's on a weekday or a holiday, and you know that shit's gonna be either gonna be hard to get to or it's gonna be closed,
stock up beforehand.
Stock up beforehand for whatever shit that you like. To have it on that day. And if you want to do something special, do it the weekend before. That's the move, I think.
I think that depends. I'm a person where I have to do something special on the day.
Okay.
For it to feel good.
Okay, that's fair.
But that can be anything. Like when I was a kid and my birthday would fall on like a school day and I'd still have to go to school.
Yeah.
The thing that my family does that I do think is really cool, but I didn't know that other families didn't do it until like I met other families, was my mom would get like a little gift or something from like the dollar store or something.
Oh, yeah.
And like a thing of flowers.
Oh, that's nice.
And then set the table and you would wake up and you would unwrap your morning gift.
Oh, okay.
And it could be literally anything. It could be like a toy or it could be like a box of candy or something, or it could be like movie tickets for later that day or something. So that you go throughout your day
excited for,
oh, the rest of my shit is over, blah, blah, blah. And it was just like, it's something that you do for like a kid, I think. And then it continued into adulthood. And you do that for anything. You do it for like, so we would do it for her for Mother's Day. You do it for Easter. You do it for well, not really Christmas because you're unwrapping all the gifts in the morning.
Oh, yeah, true.
Some people do that though. Like you get one gift after midnight mass.
Oh yeah,
if you're good. If fucking Catholic. But yeah, no, we would do that. That's kind of fun. But I'm trying to think of what else. It's just like planning ahead of time. So like you could do like the majority of your birthday the weekend before and
or
save a little
after,
thing.
Yeah. Or do like buy something on your birthday that's like an experience to do the weekend after or something. Yeah.
And you just have a little something special on the day. It doesn't have to all be on the same day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
I think especially after this past 2 months or so, I feel like we big up holidays in our minds. Like I have to do these things. And then you're like, why?
But honestly, the only goal I feel like you should have with the holiday is just have a nice day.
Yeah, just be
so whatever
happy.
you're determined, like whatever your needs are to be happy, just try to make that happen that day.
Yeah, and like some years you might be disappointed, but it's also like you just take that as a lesson and you're like, well, now I know I need to do like how many
if you want to
people,
go big. But like if you don't have to.
Everybody I know has tried to work on their birthday and then come home and been like, I'm never doing that ever again.
Yes. Yeah, that is that. I think that everyone should be legally allowed to not work on their birthday. Yeah.
Everybody has like a feeling of like, I'm an adult. I can work on my birthday. And then they work on their birthday and they have the worst fucking day ever. And they're like, oh, God, it's on my birthday.
Yeah.
And then they make sure to take their birthday off next year.
That's fair.
They like put in for it the next day.
Yeah, like you fucking better get this shit off.
I want
all right?
my birthday, please.
I'm gonna fucking quiet quit if you break
I'm
me.
gonna quiet quit. I swear to God.
For the whole year.
Yeah, do something special.
Yeah, do something special for yourself. Yeah. Whenever it happens to be, you know?
Yeah.
But thank you very much for those coffees. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
We also have Patreon, patreon.com/APWSTR.
Yeah.
Where you can get exclusive content. We usually try to do warm-ups. Unless the warm-up is so good that we gotta put it out for everybody.
And now it's 2 episodes in a row that's happened. So,
but there's still a warm-up that I need to edit, so it'll still be out soon. But also we try to do exclusive content like Sarah versus Matt Damon.
Yeah. Which will come back someday.
Yes. I'm gonna force us to watch movies if it means we also have to play video games. Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, shit.
Yeah.
But there is, what is it? You also get access to the Discord where you can join our book club. You can connect with other people in the community. It's $1, $3, $5, and $10. The $1 and $3 tiers, you are able to get a free week, so you can just get a taste for everything. There's also a backlog of extra content on there. And there's the $5 and $10 tiers, which you don't have a free trial, but they do get your name added in the description as well as at the end of the video podcast.
Yes, we thank you.
And yeah, thank you very much for that. We also have mutual aid links down in our description. Sarah, if you want to talk about that for a second.
Yeah, Palestine, Congo, Sudan, all of those, as well as links that you guys have sent us, including an Indigenous Peoples talk later in November. There's going to be a live stream of that, so go and check that out. And also a fan's GoFundMe for getting out of Ohio.
Yeah,
so you can go and fund a fellow fan, a trans person getting out of Ohio to safety, which is awesome. So yeah, those are down below. Take a gander. And if you have a link that you want me to put in there, you can message me on thatsoheron, THATSOHEERON.tumblr.com. Or just email contact@apwstr.com.
Yeah.
And we will put it in. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely check all that out. Everything's down in the description inside of our link tree.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy the rest of the episode. I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a good one.
Yeah, bye-bye.
All right, fucking Reddit time, dude.
Let's do it.
I'm craving Cheez-Its. I don't know if it's just because I'm hungry, but also I don't want to eat Cheez-Its because I think we've had it for 3 days now, and it's already like
almost
out.
You're so funny.
It's not even the regular size. I got the family size that's advertised as having plus 200% more Cheez-Its than the average Cheez-Its box.
200%
is what it says on the box. So
that's
it's 3 times
amount of percent.
And I think it's still like 19 servings technically, so it's not like I'm eating too many. But also a serving is like 20 crackers. So I don't want to do the math, but I've probably had like 1,000 Cheez-Its in the past 3 days.
You're so fucking funny.
They're good. I'm sorry, man. I'm pissed off I couldn't go to fucking Costco because it would have been more for less.
You know, the shit about
I would have eaten all of them by now.
The shit about this is I hate Cheez-Its. And I always have my whole life.
And honestly, it's nice to have a snack that I know is just mine. I'm just going to eat that shit up.
Oh, this is going to piss you off. This is awesome.
This is our Reddit segment. Sorry.
Yes, Reddit.
Fuck Cheez-Its, whatever. I love them.
This is Josh's Cheez-Its segment.
Pew, pew, pew. I'm not editing.
No, you won't do anything. I know. It's from RPG Horror Stories. It's so good.
Awesome.
I love this shit so much.
All right.
DM accuses me of metagaming because I use damage types the enemies are weak to.
You fucking asshole. What, you read the book, nerd?
You would even think that he's inferring.
He's inferring, so not even knowing?
He doesn't even know the rules.
The water enemy probably doesn't like, or the fire enemy probably doesn't like water, huh?
Yes, that's literally it, and he's metagaming apparently, which is so funny. That's the game.
I like that people don't know what words mean anymore. That's great.
That's a really good thing. Been playing with this group for a short while, and it has been all right. Some internal conflict, some people not getting along and such, but it has been okay. Last night, the group was about to fight a mad scientist.
TV man? Oh.
Last night, the group was about to fight a mad scientist and his robot/warforged/clockwork guards. Keep in mind, these are homebrew made by my DM, meaning I know nothing about their stats and could not have looked them up even if I wanted to.
Okay, all right,
Forgot that was in there.
So these are...
When I read this.
How the fuck is it if you don't know... Apparently, if you just...
in my experience, metagaming is usually like someone said something, so my character does something out of character because someone said that above the table.
Yes, yeah, and I think that's...
Most of the time, that's what that is.
But if you're just doing attacks and guessing what they're weak to...
Yeah. Or like, I guess in the way that this would be used is if they were using enemies from the monster manual and then OP bought the monster manual, read the entire thing, and then min-maxed his character in-game to fight this very specific monster.
That's
is metagaming, I guess?
Wait, yeah, hold on.
But it's homebrewed, so they can't, meaning that the DM made it up. I assume robots would be weak to electricity, meaning lightning damage, right? So I cast Chromatic Orb with lightning damage, lightning bolt, etc., and the guards died easily.
Huh.
The DM stops the game right there and says, if you are just going to metagame like that, you can just leave.
I think it's weird. Okay, maybe this is me getting too in the weeds of it.
Get out.
I do feel like electricity wouldn't be the thing. I feel
That's
like water would be the thing.
Initially on robot, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess it's like
you overcharge it. Yeah. I don't know.
I was like, I mean, that's something that's a choice. OP, that's in OP's favor, though.
Yeah, true. Yeah. So
because they're just being smart.
Yeah. Who fucking knows? Yeah.
Yeah. I was, of course, unsure what he meant, so I asked him to elaborate. He said that if you're just going to use damage types to your advantage like that, it takes the fun out of combat. You did this exact same thing with radiant damage last game in the crypt when fighting the undead too. I'm sick of it, and everyone else is too.
What?
I'm sorry. If you see a zombie, you hit it with a divine smite.
Yeah, that's
and you do like 600 damage, even though that just got like 5 damage. I don't give a fuck.
That's not metagaming. That's just
being
what
a paladin.
Everyone does. Yeah.
Yeah. I say that it's only logical to use certain damage types against certain enemies, like how I would use fire against ice enemies and so on. I also asked the others if it was true that, quote unquote, everyone else was sick of it too, and people kind of mumbled as an answer.
What?
And I could not really hear them.
Can you
speak the fuck up,
Can you
please?
speak the fuck up? If you're gonna have a bad opinion,
have a spine.
Yeah, have a spine about it. Yeah.
DM said he would give me, quote unquote, one last chance. And, quote unquote, next time you metagame like that, I will kick you instantly. I agreed, but I am now kind of unsure if I want to continue playing in that group.
Yeah, because what the fuck, if metagaming is just you're good at the game, like what the who, like...
Or making regular person connections.
Yeah, at what point is your DM just gonna be like, oh, I didn't like what you did, get out.
Dude, killing one guy of mine and being like, you're out of the game. I'm supposed to kill you and you're supposed to cry.
I think the DM got too attached to that one character.
He's garbage.
Gave it a name like Bob or some shit and just...
You gotta make some shit up.
Yeah.
They're gonna do shit. Like, shit, man. The first time y'all fought a shambling mound in Curse of Strahd, you wanted it as a pet.
Yeah, that's true.
What am I gonna say? Fucking no?
Yeah.
Well, that's a great way to get a bunch of people new to D&D into playing. No, you can't do the thing you want to do.
In your imagination?
In your imagination?
No.
No. Fucking no. Do something else.
Please. Thank you. Say no to me more.
I mean, Jesus. That was just wild. Edit. People are asking, so I will fill in. This is a sort of D&D, but it's our own post-apocalyptic world. Lore, in short, is that some phenomenon caused the world of D&D to crash into ours. Things like electricity-powered things are uncommon but not rare, so my character and like everyone else would know that electricity fries electric-powered things.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Using metagaming in that instance, though, I think is very funny.
Yeah, that's...
metagaming.
Metagaming is when I make a character that you could easily defeat.
It's so annoying.
Okay, how do you feel? Okay, what in your definition, real quick, is metagaming, and have any of our groups done it?
I mean, I'm sure probably. I honestly don't think metagaming is all that bad all the time. Like, metagaming is like using above the board tactics to gain an advantage in game. I think is my definition of it. And sure, people are always trying to do shit, blah, blah, blah. And I think it's just bias. Like, if I say to you, we're playing Curse of Strahd, right? You're Stephen Jenkins, your character in Curse of Strahd. You've spent a lot of time with Irina, who is a NPC that you meet in the beginning of Curse of Strahd.
Yeah.
And you're tasked to protect her and take her to Vallaki. You take her to Vallaki, and then I give you like a background scene where Irina reveals to you all that she's actually evil, but Stephen Jenkins isn't in the room, doesn't know.
Yeah.
If you all of a sudden, for no reason,
come in and start shooting
Irina in any sort of way, that's metagaming. But also, you, Josh, the person, were there at the table.
Yeah, so it's kind of like...
You're going to act that way regardless?
Yeah, I get that.
And it's not something I can control.
I do think, and maybe this is a thing where it's like, you're kind of hoping that people do the honorable thing and continue to roleplay as if... Because, I mean, I don't know, I guess it's kind of similar to, like, if you're in a, like, show or something and you're the character that dies, you still have to act as though you're not going to die, or if you are, like, what's going to happen, you know what I mean?
Which also, I want to say real quick, last time we talked about Critical Role, and a lot of people have told me, we said that like Critical Role has been criticized for having quote unquote scripted scenes where the one character was definitely going to die and leave. I didn't know this at the time, even though I didn't know that this had happened. One of the characters had throat cancer.
Yes, I do remember that,
and,
actually.
That's why his character was sort of killed off in the thing, and he comes back and stuff. And so, like, I knew that had happened, but I wasn't an avid Critical Role watcher. So when I learned from the r/fans of Critical Role subreddit that they are still, like, Critical Role scripts things, apparently it was one fucking time, and it was that. And it was because Sam had throat cancer.
You know what's weird?
So that's insane. That's fucking crazy.
I've heard something similar with maybe this is kind of like the fear of doing something like that and something that's usually improvised. There's an Eric Andre bit with I can't think of his name right now, but he had an interview guest that wasn't doing it, so they had him do something a little wacky.
Yeah.
And because it was technically scripted because he was in on the joke, Eric Andre, I think in an interview was like, I regret doing that one because then you can't tell if anything else is
scripted.
For real. Yeah.
But it's also like, I mean,
in that one
you can
case,
use
though,
common sense.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, of course they're doing that. Like, you can give them the freaking benefit of the damn doubt. Dude.
Yeah.
You don't have to go down a fucking QAnon conspiracy theory on whether or not
if
the
I
rest
can't see
of critical
all of their
role.
dice, how do I know what they're fucking...
That's crazy. And especially, like, that's so deeply disrespectful to Sam, who beat throat cancer. Like, let's all chill. The amount of wow. I mean, that it definitely changed my opinion of that. I don't care if a D&D thing is scripted. I assume you are anyway.
To an extent, yeah.
To some level. And that doesn't bother me at all if things are scripted. This whole show is scripted. Joking. But you know, it's just I found the whole thing stupid in the first place. But I wanted to mention that because we've gotten multiple comments about it.
Okay, that's fair.
I want everyone to know that I know now. And I
knowing
agree.
is half the battle, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
yeah. But no, this is not metagaming. This is using your brain. But it does. I love situations like this. It reminds me of when I took like a math in you have to take like 2 years of math in college. I didn't take AP math in high school. I just took like regular math.
Oh yeah.
So when I got to college, I was a liberal arts major. So you
actually had to do the classes.
I had to do the baby math version because there's math for liberal arts that they make you do, which is literally my final. And the first math for liberal arts was to make a poster of a mathematician and then do a word search.
Okay, that's okay.
Which is not fucking math. That's words. That's words, I'm pretty sure. And then the second one was like we had a more intense math teacher who was like talking about like theoretical numbers and stuff. You know, he wasn't supposed to. He wasn't supposed to, but he really hated my ass. He hated to see me coming. I was putting my hand up and he was not fucking calling on me.
Yeah, because you were fucking metagaming the class, dude.
I know, I was so good at the class.
Dude, you read ahead of the book, dude, at the book club. How fucking dare you?
How fucking dare you? You gave me a birthday gift on my birthday? What the fuck? Happy birthday? But no, fucking. So like my relationship with math class is usually like I would do really good in the beginning. And then at some point, either the teacher is like, whatever, you're not serious about this because you like music or whatever. That's not math. You know, it literally fucking is.
Yeah.
And then I would be like, well, fuck you. I'm a rebel. And then I just cosplay as like a bad kid. But only for math class.
Hell yeah.
And then I would skip. And so I did this happen in college as well. Like a bunch of other drama happened in my music classes. So I would skip. So I skipped a bunch of classes, and because of that, I didn't get good participation. Because once again, this is a baby math class where participation is a grade. In college, whatever.
Listen, you're just out of high school. I get it. Whatever.
And you can't go to the bathroom unless you ask the teacher. And so, but he did this thing at the end of the year where he would call people in and reveal their grade very dramatically. And asked them if they had any questions, blah, blah, blah. And so people were going in and out like, whatever. I don't know why he's doing it this way. Whatever. But he would reveal like what you got on the final and whatever. I go in. He gets all serious. And he goes...
You fucked up.
He goes, so you got an A. But you got a 90.6. And I was like, okay. So I got great. I got an A. I was like, great.
That's an A.
Awesome,
yeah, an A is an A.
And he goes, on the final, you got an 89.9, which is exactly what you needed to get a 90.6, which is exactly what you needed to get an A. Did you fucking do this on purpose? He didn't say fucking, but he said like, did you do this on purpose?
Are you medic?
are you metagaming my fucking class? And I was like, no. I mean, I don't know. That's a cool coincidence.
Yeah, it's just cool. Yeah.
I don't know. I just messed up on those things because I'm bad at factoring. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, what? I don't know. Like, prove it? Like, I don't know.
Prove it.
What do you mean? What's the fucking... I said to him, I was like, what would be the point of that? He was like, he's going to show that you could. And I was like, I want to be a musician.
I don't think about this class outside
nearly
of this
as much
room.
as you think about me, dude.
Yeah.
This is weird.
He's going to the security office like, hey, can you get all the security footage of every Tuesday, Thursday for the past 18 weeks?
And he sees me with my friend who's crying like, I want to die. And I'm like, let's go get ice cream, bitch. I'm blowing up my math
leaving
class.
to get the fucking test answers. This is all a setup because then
like, okay.
That's actually a clone of her. So that way she split an atom. Yeah.
I was like, whoa, that's crazy. And then I just fucking, I was like, does this mean I don't get an A? Like, I'm just sitting there like a fucking idiot. He's like, I can't believe you're a fucking genius. And I was like, I'm not. Do I get an A or not? And he's like, I guess. And he was like, dang it, she got away.
Damn.
And I'm leaving like, I got an A.
Yay.
Yay. Now I'm going to have a B+ for a GPA.
Yes, let's go.
Yay.
Why do people just assume the worst in people? I get why, but I mean, why?
I think he was really misogynist, honestly.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
He was really like, when girls would ask questions, he would be like, so it's like this. And then when guys would ask questions, but they didn't understand what the fuck they were, they'd be like, so what's the hypotenuse? And it's a fucking circle or something. He'd be like, yeah, so there's no he would talk to them like they're people and not like little fucking babies.
So it's not there.
And then
so
I would
a
be
circle's different than a tri.
A circle is different than a tri. And then I'm like, yeah, a circle is different than a triangle. He's like, I'm not asking you. Meanwhile, in the math building, they're like doing real shit.
Yeah.
They're like doing actual shit where nobody gives a fuck. I'm sure there's some misogynist real.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, 100%. But yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, that guy was crazy. I love accusations like that. Yeah. That's awesome.
Fucking metagaming, dude.
You used fucking lightning on my... Did you do this on purpose? Yes, I want to kill him. That's how you play the game.
Okay. I'm going to start with this one because this one has a photo element that I have to show you before you make your decision.
Yay, pictures. Yay. I love pictures.
Yeah,
you fucking genius.
You fucking genius.
You genius.
Okay, all right. Am I the asshole for telling my friends to get fucked?
Not a nice thing to say. But
it's a pretty strong start.
Was it funny?
It's a pretty strong start.
If it's funny, I'll give you a pass.
Yeah, listen. Light whites, yeah, you would never say that to your friends.
I've said that many times.
I know.
But they are British, so that's essentially like, I love you in British. I love being friends with you. Get fucked, you fucker. That's British. Yeah.
Other cultures are different.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I, 29-year-old female, love to cook.
Mm-hmm.
I cook all kinds of stuff. Tofu, chicken, soup, sausage, Asian, Mexican, Italian, etc.
Mm-hmm.
I love to make things from scratch. 2 examples. I was on a tofu kick, so I made my own from raw soybeans.
That's fucking hard.
Yeah,
to do.
Yeah. Was on a chalupa kick, but they're $7 each. What the fuck, Taco Bell?
Real.
So I made my own fry bread and toppings, etc.
Hell yeah.
I love to bake Christmas cookies and make little treats. Anyways, all this to explain.
You could, your NTA, we're friends now.
Yeah.
If you want to make me stuff.
Yeah, please. Our home address in the description.
Come over to my house to make me food, please. Yeah.
Anyways, all this to explain that I take a lot of pride in making food and I love to feed people.
Mm-hmm.
My 2 closest friends, 21 and 25 female, shit on me every time I make something that isn't chicken tenders, basically.
Oh.
I made a chicken gnocchi soup, and one tells me it looks like it has bugs in it.
What?
I made a tofu stir fry, and the other tells me it looks like poop from a butt.
Oh my god.
Or as adults call it, shit from an ass.
Yeah, like what are they? Listen, I don't want to do the like, are they ate? Because there are people with ARFID and stuff that can only eat chicken tenders.
Yeah, for sure.
And they get called children. That's fucked up. But they're also not going around being like, insulting everyone else's food.
Yeah.
No, these people suck. They're not friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know it bothers me and still continue to do it. It's not like I forced them to eat the food. I did make 21 Female try tofu one time, not even the dish posted above, which I'll admit didn't look how I wanted it to, even if it was delicious.
Yeah.
Today I woke up to a Facebook post of them publicly mocking me about how my food is only meant for starving orphans. So I told them both to get fucked, and now I'm the dramatic one.
So I literally heard in my mind a shotgun click, and a boot bashing through a front door.
There is a through line with all my stories where at the end of it, I am gonna say you have to murder everyone you know and love.
Yeah, these people suck, dude.
Yeah. Am I the asshole?
No.
Edited to add the gnocchi soup recipe since so many people wanted it, lol.
Yeah.
Highly recommend adding some sausage and or sun-dried tomatoes and serve with crusty bread. Heart emoji.
You are a real chef.
Okay, so there's a photo of the soup and how it's supposed to look
Can I
like.
see? Does it look like poop from a butt?
When you imagine a soup, what do you imagine?
Well, it's gnocchi soup, so it's gonna have like little doughy shit in it. I assume it's cream. So it's probably gonna like.
So in other words,
the gnocchi soup that I got from Olive Garden looked not appetizing because it's gnocchi soup.
Yeah. However,
Yeah,
this is the soupiest soup I've ever souped.
that looks amazing. Whoa! I turned Italian reading that, like looking at that. My God, gabba fucking ghoul! You get that to that's got a spicy
it
meatball.
literally looks like fucking soup.
Fucking amazing. It looks like it came from a fucking magazine.
Yeah, probably because that one was from
that. I would
yeah.
fucking buy because I want to make a gnocchi soup.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So yeah, not the asshole.
I mean, and you found just the exact type of person I hate with my heart.
Yeah.
My whole heart. And it's like, it sucks too because these people, people are going after, it's like my heart goes out to people who can't try different types of food.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because food is amazing.
Yeah.
And I mean, like we said in the ad segment, but if you're on Patreon or you skipped it, I'm a garbage channel. I'll fucking eat everything.
Yeah.
And I think it's led me down a lot of bad
That's something
times.
that sucks, though, is that as you get older, there are some foods that you've really enjoyed at one point in your life
And
that maybe you can't eat anymore because it'll kill you or something, you know?
Yeah, it's but food is nutrients. And the more I get older, the more I just want like nutrient paste.
No, that's, yeah.
Yeah, like calorie paste.
I will say for me personally, one of the things that I used to love as a kid that I can't eat anymore, and apparently this can just happen to you for no reason.
Oh God.
I can't eat bananas anymore because the toxins, not even toxins, that's a pseudoscience word. There's some sort of like gas that forms in my stomach that feels like a cramp.
Me too. Did we give it to ourselves?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it feels like I'm having a heart attack, and then I burp, and it's fine.
Yeah, but I feel like I have to burp for like an hour straight.
Me too. Yeah.
But I used to eat bananas a bunch as a kid, man.
They make you gassy, huh?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I would never make fun of someone's food and ability to eat food or whatever.
You just never should, man.
Yeah.
You never should.
I don't know. It's a big part of culture too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. Even like sometimes when Northern Lion does the Scrandle and he like makes fun of shit, he's usually making fun of like fries that have way too much fucking sauce on them. But he's usually making fun of it from the point of view of a guy that's eaten that food.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
And most of the time when he's making fun of food, he's making fun of like fetishization of Eastern cultures. Because usually people will just pick anything from Korea or Japan over anything else, and he's like, have you actually eaten it?
Yeah.
Like from there, it's not that good.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And he's also just saying his opinion and being a silly guy. But I don't know. I think if you have the knowledge, you could talk about it. I fucking don't, so I don't want to. I would try pretty much everything once, I think.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Like people say that about drugs to seem like edgy and cool. I say that for real about food.
Yeah.
And alcohol.
Okay, well, let's pump the brakes there. Yeah.
Well, we'll go over to your parents' house and they'll be like, we have the grossest beers ever. Here, Sarah, drink all of them. And then I'll drink all of them. And they'll be like, what? They'll be pointing at me. It's honestly my favorite part because I'm just like, hell yeah, I'm getting drunk for free. And they're pointing at me like, I can't believe it. That tastes like shit to me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm 20 something and you're like 50. That's how this works.
That's kind of different. Yeah, that's a little.
Whatever. It's like, yeah. And then as I get older, though, I feel like I'm going to transition into a like, yeah, this shit sucks. And now we're gonna be like, yes, we all agree.
Yeah,
we're all adults.
Curious,
because I can't even really have alcohol anymore.
No, yeah,
because of my damn pills.
Womp womp.
Bullshit. But yeah,
you have to join the rest of society now, Sarah.
Kind of awesome.
Cool society.
Being drunk is not fun
anymore, at least. Yeah.
Anymore, it used to be.
Being drunk used to be fun. Not anymore.
It used to be fun when I was around worse people, and now I want to like remember everything.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Now I want to have like good moments with the people that I love.
Fucking
Back
nerd.
then I was not. I was like, this is gonna suck. I have to spend 8 fucking hours with these motherfuckers who I hate.
Let's get 2 whiskeys, please. Thank you.
Dude,
both for me.
Have I told you the story of like I was like one of the worst at the time. I don't remember. It was probably at worst D&D sessions ever. But it was just like it was too many people and everyone's talking over each other. One of the characters was kind of being like a spotlight hog. And my friend that hadn't seen me had moved down from North Carolina, and he brought me just an entire thing of coconut rum because we were doing a thing where we were pouring coconut rum into coffee and drinking it during, which is so gross.
Yeah, I think I remember some of this.
So I just, as a joke, which is honestly how I normally drink alcohol, is as a joke.
For a bit,
For a bit, I'm an alcoholic. But for a bit, would drink. I would just like during D&D would swig the coconut rum and just get really drunk. And the more you drink, the more drunk you are. So the more you want to drink. And then afterwards, there was a festival down the street. Like there was like a Mainway festival down the street. And so everyone was like, let's just go walk down the street to the Christmas festival.
Let's do a 10-miler today, guys. Let's
Yeah, and so I was like, fucking hell yeah. So we go down the street, and my DM's mom, who was like, let's go, knowing I'm drunk. She knows I'm drunk.
Yeah.
She comes up to me and goes, hey, Sarah, they have alcohol over there. And I go, oh my fucking God. And so I go over there and we just kind of, me and my DM's mom go from store to store.
Just
taking free samples of alcohol and drinking them and being like, whoa. And I don't think I was 21. I think I was 19.
That's crazy.
Shit was honestly probably the best time I've ever had. And it broke up the friend group because they were like, Sarah, we're worried about you. And I was like, fuck you guys, I'm not an alcoholic. And I never drank that much ever again.
That is true, yeah. So you learned a lesson that day. Yeah.
I wasn't really.
You had to learn the hard way. The fun way, but the hard way.
They came to me like, Sarah, you're drinking all the time. And I was like, if I'm fucking honest, it's because I hate being around you guys. And
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. They were like, gosh, there she goes, an alcoholic. And then I stopped drinking because I wasn't around them anymore. Yeah.
Crazy how that works out.
Crazy how that works out.
God, sorry.
I do miss my DM's mom though.
No,
that was really fun.
That seems like fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring up The Simpsons. I'm sorry. But it does, the I'm a bit thing reminds me of like I watched a Homer's Brain compilation where it's just all the Homer Brain, like him talking to himself.
Yeah.
There was one where I think Lisa asked him why he was singing and like he has to come up with a lie and it's like, oh, I got a small part in a Broadway play. It isn't much, but it's the start. And I'm just thinking about that with you and the alcohol.
Yeah, real. Yeah, real.
Yeah.
That's so fucking real.
Oh, yeah, not the asshole.
Not the asshole. Obviously not. You can be my friend. You can make me dinner.
Us. Home address. For sure. We'll send. If you send us your social and your...
It's not real. We're not doing that. But you deserve better friends to cook for.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Someone's making you dinner. You don't. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's in fucking the first rap ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know that rap? What's that called?
Sugar Hill Gang?
Yeah, Sugar Hill Gang. What the fuck is that called?
Rapper's Delight.
Rapper's Delight. Yeah, it's in Rapper's Delight where he's like, you're over at your friend's house and the chicken tastes like wood. You don't fucking say, fuck this. You say, thank you for feeding me. I will get out of here.
Which I believe is the
Which
lyrics.
is in the rap that you're being nice.
Yeah.
Should be nice. Let's do a teachers because this sounds fun.
Oh, teachers.
Okay. This one, I don't know. This one's funny. It's very short. Title is Kids Aren't All Right.
Okay, that's is it just gonna talk about 6'7"? Do you think?
No, which to be fair, 6'7" is funny.
It
is.
We listen. Numbers are fun.
Numbers fun.
Numbers fun, man.
Numbers fun. I told kids (parentheses high schoolers) end parentheses that they could get a Chromebook to look up the definition of words in our reading. I then watched a student open up Google Chrome, type Google into the URL search bar, have Google pop up. See, now this is like you're judging this kid.
A little bit, yeah.
Now, okay. Type Google into the Google search bar, and then click on the first link to Google to access Google to Google the definition of words from our reading. And that's the whole post. That's why the kids aren't all right. Listen, if they're Google, they want to know. All right?
Listen, they at least know it exists.
At least don't demonize them for this.
Listen. Sometimes our brains just don't work. All right,
you just gotta show them. Just be like, hey, if you just type,
you can just type it into the search bar. You're good.
If you just type Trist into the URL search bar and click enter, you'll get what you want.
Yeah,
and watch them pog the fuck out.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh,
I will say, yeah, it does seem like too hard of a fucking general. Sorry, just the God, the generalization I think is really funny that like all kids are like this. Actually, just like they're not doing all right.
Something about the and I know elder Gen Zs do this too, and probably younger Gen Zs also soon. But it just. Any generation, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I have heard it from millennials, I think, because they're becoming elder.
Yes.
The elder ones are.
Yeah.
I've heard them kind of be like, we were the only computer literate
I beg to fucking differ.
generation. And I'm like, okay, yeah. Sure, man. I don't know. I guess, what's your definition of computer literacy? And then they'll say some shit that's like, from the year
that they first went on the internet.
Went on the internet, and it's like, you weren't around back then. Okay, if that's your definition, then yes, you were around then and I wasn't. What do you want me to say? You're fucking old. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
I do know how to use the internet, though. Like, don't say that I don't, you know? It's like, you have your full name on the shit. It's like, okay, yeah, it's different now. I don't know what else to say to you. But honestly, it's not even just millennials, and I'm saying this even though they're already mad at me because I mentioned them at all. Every other generation thinks that they're the first at something, and I don't like that mentality.
Just because something is quote unquote true doesn't mean it's right. You know what I mean?
It feels like old man yells at cloud to me.
A little, I get it. I do get that.
At least spend a couple of minutes trying to figure out what's going on before saying I'm better than everyone else. Then I'll respect you.
Honestly, if you're gonna say you're better than everyone else, you gotta fucking earn it a little bit.
I mean, I don't know. Millennials have been through a lot, man.
Listen, I don't want to. They've earned a lot.
They've earned a living wage and a house, and they haven't gotten that yet. So they should do a lot of shit. Do they have to punch down though? No.
To high schoolers?
Yeah, man, you're beefing with high schoolers, man.
Listen, yeah, and I will say, like, if we're gonna judge the education system, like, if you're in it, you know that it's like kind of rigged against the kid from the start.
Yeah.
So it's a little weird. That is a little weird the more I think about it. Like,
it's silly.
It's a little silly.
I think we're taking this a bit too serious.
No, I was a student once, and
it's silly.
Yeah, it's just silly. All right, that's fair.
Yeah,
nice little palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Loved it.
It is funny though. I kind of feel like it's so many a layer deep that it's kind of come back around to being genius, like Kaufman-esque.
Yeah, like
that you're typing Google into the Google search is funny as shit.
What are the odds that they were just doing that
because they know their teachers like watching them and typing on Reddit, like, or like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, or was like I'm just gonna make this go a little longer so I don't have to do other shit after this.
I think that would be fun.
That's my conspiracy theory.
Or maybe they're just, I don't know, maybe they're just making fun of themselves. You know?
Yeah, maybe they're doing a little bit.
Yeah, maybe they're doing a little bit.
How do you fucking know? How do you know?
Fucking know?
Huh? Oldie.
Oldie. I used to think you had to ask Google full sentence questions.
Oh, now you can with Gemini.
Yeah. I got my ass fucking handed to me by the other students though.
Oh yeah.
Doing that when they saw me do it the first time. They were like, "Why'd you put a fucking question mark in there, you dumbass?" And we were all in elementary school.
Fucking idiot.
Fucking idiot.
You don't need punctuation. Google will figure it out for you.
Why the fuck would you do that, fellow third grader? Get smarter now.
Get smarter, idiot. Yeah.
You don't have time to be stupid. You're in second grade.
All right, this one's gonna piss you off.
Oh, gee, why are you doing this to me? I'm trying to have a fun time.
You fucking said that to me first story. Fuck. All right.
Take accountability, Josh.
Hey guys.
We're breaking up.
I'm having fun on my show, and that's a crime.
Apparently. Here comes the fun police. Okay, go.
All right. Am I the asshole for kicking my cousin out of my car because he kept pretending to shoplift as a, quote, joke?
I'm gonna be honest, the joke is funny. I'm so sorry.
All right.
Oops, the joke's funny.
All right. I
mean, I know that he's probably
lock it in, Sarah.
He's probably getting in and being really serious, but I like the idea that he got in the car and was like, oh no, I did it again. I'm a criminal. And you're just like, get out of here, Derek. Get out of my car. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, all right.
Oh no, the joke's funny. Oh no, you're in trouble, OP. You're in trouble, OP. The joke's too funny.
Lock it in, Sarah. You gotta lock it in right now. I'm not moving forward until you lock it in.
No, that's not how it works.
Yes, it is. You make a decision once, you live with it.
Yeah.
All right. I, 18 male, was at the mall with my cousin, 19 male.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks he is hilarious and always does, quote, pranks, which is just him acting like a clown in public. You're biased so hard on this, Sarah.
I'm not.
You're laughing so hard right now. I see it.
How can I be biased against men and also think that pranks are funny?
Yeah, you can't win this one.
I know. Like this. Come on, man.
At one store, he started pretending to put stuff in his jacket and whispering, quote, "Bro, let's dip," to me, loud enough that workers were looking.
Bro, let's dip. It's funny. It's funny. All right.
I told him to knock it off. He kept doing it in the next store too, like holding a hat under his hoodie and fake sprinting to the door.
Oh no, I'm fucking stealing. It's funny. He's being get a sense of humor, OP.
I don't play with cops or loss prevention.
Okay.
I straight up walked out and told him.
What are they gonna? They can't do anything. They're
gonna call the cops.
They're gonna call the cops. What are you constantly in a target?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
It's damn.
I don't play with cops or loss prevention. I straight up walked out and told him I was leaving. He laughed and called me dramatic. I told him if he wasn't at the car in 2 minutes, I was driving home. He finally came, still laughing. I told him he was embarrassing and could get us actually accused of something. He called me lame and, quote, no fun. So I told him to get out of my car and text and figure his own ride home. He texted me later saying I made him, quote, look stupid. And our family group chat is now saying I need to, quote, lighten up. Am I the asshole?
Okay, listen, two things can be true at once. All right?
Okay, we can have two thoughts in our head.
Yes, he's an asshole.
100%.
100%. Also, you're fucking lame as fuck. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry. I don't play with the loss prevention at Walmart. They're told that they can't fucking do anything.
Listen,
man.
Just because you have a bias against nerds and dweebs and dummies doesn't mean.
I'm not saying you should steal either, unless you. I mean, I don't give a fuck if you do. Genuinely, if you need it, especially now, I feel like people that give a shit are evil.
That's fair. That's fair. I get
feel
that.
like, especially if you're stealing fucking food, anything, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Poor people deserve luxury items too. I don't give a fuck. I do feel like if you give a shit and you're like mad on behalf of Walmart, you love a corporation more than you love your fellow man. I think that's fucking stupid.
That's a little sad. Yeah.
I found the joke funny. All right, I'm gonna be fucking for real. I found the joke funny.
If this was the 100th time this had happened, though,
it's annoying.
Yeah, that's my
I'm
thing.
not putting myself in the shoes of OP, and this is where I'm going wrong. I'm putting myself in the shoes of me at Walmart seeing this happen in a third party and seeing it and me just stone faced like, what? What's going on? That guy fucking stealing? What the fuck? Oh, whatever. Oh, it was a joke. Man, that's kind of funny.
I think my problem with this is I think
it's annoying.
Listen, it's annoying.
Is he screaming at the top of his lungs?
I mean,
that's annoying. Maybe.
Yeah.
Is he like, oops, I'm gonna steal? There's a way to make it funny, and it's tone for me.
It's tone, yeah.
Is it for OP? No, it's not ever funny because they care about stuff.
See, this is my hatred of the story, right?
Yeah,
that people who aren't what I perceive as not necessarily being hilarious, telling other people to lighten up when a joke doesn't fucking land.
That's
inherently
funny. I'm sorry, that was also a funny part of the story.
The facts are funny. I understand that. It's
so far into asshole territory that he's unfortunately right that it is funny that he's such an asshole.
But he's an asshole. Yeah,
but yes. The question isn't, is it funny? The question is, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an asshole. He's also so fucking funny. That doesn't mean that he shouldn't go to more morality jail or whatever. It just is, wow, this kid is funny as fuck. Are you an asshole for leaving him at the... No, I don't think. I think that's warranted. If someone's gonna... I mean, yeah, whatever. Whatever. He should figure out his ride, I guess. That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Whatever. And you warned him, too, so it's like, whatever.
No, yeah, fair.
I don't care. But I do think it was fun. I'm sorry. I think it's funny.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Fucking sue me. I think it was funny. I think it's funny as fuck.
Your ass is going to morality jail now, motherfucker.
I'm sorry. I grew up with older brothers who were
like this.
Yes, they were teenagers. We came out of probably Olive Garden, honestly, and some restaurant. And my mom and my grandma were outside. My grandma was out smoking. My mom was talking to my grandma. My brothers and I were all shoved into the back seat. Me in the middle, and my brothers on either side of me. And they did not talk about it. But my grandma and my mom got into the car. And this is different because it wasn't in a public place, but it kind of was. It was in like a back alleyway where there were people around. But it's also kind of wasn't. It was kind of remote, so who knows? It's not the same thing. But I think this style of joke is funny.
Okay.
They turn to each other and they go, 3, 2, 1. They open the car. They get out of the car as soon as my mother and my grandmother get in the car. And they run around and they make my mom drive around to pick them up.
Okay,
and they just run around with them. Because they had to sit in that car for like 15 minutes while my grandma smoked a cigarette. And I was in the back seat looking at my mom and my grandma and be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And it was the funniest thing I think I've ever seen in my whole life. It was funnier than any comedian doing anything. It was the funniest thing in the world. And I think that's funny as shit, man. I don't give a fuck if my mom felt embarrassed. Yeah, okay. Those are my sons. Yeah, and they're not doing a crime. They're running around. They're being silly.
Yeah.
It's just funny. And it's also like, how did they know to do that? They looked at each other. They were like, 3, 2, 1. And then they both did the same thing. That's crazy.
There was planning there for sure, right?
I'm not saying this is the exact same thing. Pretending to do a crime and embarrassing your family is bad, especially if you can get them in trouble, and you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You should not do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that, but this is the vibe.
Okay.
It's the same vibe, and I find that kind of joke funny.
Okay, fair.
I'm not giving them an excuse, though. I do think it's funny.
It's funny, but asshole. Okay, there you go. Not the asshole to them. Asshole to the other person.
You're perfectly fine in thinking it's not funny. I think it's funny because
some of us have taste.
Yeah.
And sisters who didn't do that shit.
I, male 32, found out my girlfriend, female 42, is actually married. How do I handle this?
breakup.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wrap it up, boys. Next story.
I've been dating a woman for about 6 months. It's been pretty chill as we both are busy. And parentheses, now I know why she is so busy.
Hold on. Listen,
Sorry,
I'm not an investigator.
Oh my God.
But I think I can pinpoint why.
I can figure it out, baby. I miss the red flags, like never going to her place, not being on social media, etc. Those are like, I get why you would miss that, though.
No, yeah. It's also only been 6 months, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday, she was sending me some pics. She sent a pic of her and a family and man. She had told me that she had kids, but that her husband had died.
What?
Whoa, this picture looked recent, but then she deleted the message. Neither of us mentioned it.
Okay, hold on. Bad investigation, not bringing up evidence.
And I pretended I didn't see it. Whoa, I'm not super smart, so it's not that suspicious, lol. Okay, all right. I'm sorry, Doc. I did some digging and I found out that she is married. I'm heartbroken and not sure what to do. I was falling in love and feel awful right now. I would never be with a married woman and hate that she did this. Do I just let her know I know the truth or just stop talking to her? That's horrible, man.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. At least you know to cut it off, which is good.
Yeah, but you should also, like, stick up for yourself, man. Like, you should be mad that she's, like, treating you like an idiot and just deleting messages and not talking about it. Like, she's full on...
Like, trying to...
Yeah, like, manipulate you by just straight up lying.
Yeah, that's wild.
Just
that's
lying.
Wild.
That's fucked up. You don't deserve that. You deserve better, for sure.
100%, yeah. That's a crazy... Listen, I don't mean to laugh, but it is
the way that the poster is written. It sounds like he has a lighthearted tone about it,
a little bit, yeah.
Which I hope so. I hope so. This dude finds somebody.
It's not your fault that
no.
Yeah, you didn't have the information. Yeah,
that's just so crazy to have a whole family. It's also so crazy to be like, my husband's dead.
Yeah, like,
oh my God.
And you see in the metadata, it was taken like 2 minutes before sending.
It's so wild to send a photo of you and your kids to your, like, boy toy.
Yeah,
your side piece.
That, yeah, like, what's the goal there?
What's up with that? Yeah.
I want to know my side piece is ready to have kids, just in case,
just in case I want to blow up this family.
Yeah,
Start over.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Jesus, man.
What the hell?
I don't, that's...
Yeah, you just gotta leave.
You gotta leave.
You gotta get out of there.
You can ghost. I think that's fine. I think ghosting is fine.
I think this is one of the few situations, where it's totally all right to just...
Maybe send one last message and then just block. Yeah, be like, hey, you're married. I'm not doing this. Bye.
I mean, can you imagine being like, I know I lied to you and cheated on my husband and children with you, but how fucking dare you not respond to me?
I know where you work. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna get an answer as to why you're not hanging out with me and my husband anymore.
And honestly, maybe that is kind of a good point. Legally, you should be like, hey, we're not together anymore. So that if she does show up at your house, you could go to the police.
It's just wild, yeah.
Yeah, it's just wild.
Solved it.
Don't
do
that. If you're in that situation, don't do that.
Don't do it. Yeah.
It's just wild to delete the photo and then move on.
No one, you can't see this shit.
He didn't mention it. Maybe he didn't see it. That's just wild.
Am I the asshole? I let my child watch K-pop Demon Hunters.
How freaking animation?
Art?
What? Art? How dare you?
I let child in grade 1 watch K-pop Demon Hunters. My child has watched at both my house and at my co-parent / ex's house, and with multiple family members.
I'm laughing because it's written like K-pop Demon Hunters is contagious.
Yeah, it's spreading.
Yeah, like I had 2 inciting incidents, and there were 6 people there.
Eventually, everyone's gonna have a Netflix subscription. That's why they got rid of the password sharing, is to make it spread more.
Okay, that's silly.
This morning, my ex flipped out, demanding that our child should not be watching anymore because she found the lyrics in one song, How It's Done, questionable.
How It's Done, done, done. Oh, that's a good song. Yeah.
The movie is rated PG. I said my child would be allowed to watch with me.
What's the lyric?
So I looked into it because first of all, people have made a good point where it's
there's 4 kids. The movie's 4 kids.
Yeah, it's a kids movie, A, but also B, there's a song by the what is it, Soda Pop, where it's about eating them alive, like people alive.
Yeah.
That one's chill though.
Yeah.
Hold on, because I looked
You're
into
my
it.
soda pop, my little soda pop.
And even then,
Yeah.
like when I read the lyrics, I was like,
Where?
you'd have to be a fucking pervert to think these are bad, I think.
Is it about demons? Like, I know there's like Christians that are like, how dare this movie be about demons, even though it's about vanquishing demons. But also, like, one of the characters is half demon.
Maybe because it's violent. But like even then, I'm like, bleeding isn't in my blood. Beating you is what I do. Yeah.
That's what you think is?
I don't. Okay, because I'm gonna be so honest with you. This shit seems tame as fuck.
Yeah, that's not. I don't mean. Yeah.
You want to get wild? Okay, I'll show you wild.
Yeah, but it's like wild is beating up a monster.
I guess talking about death? I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Because I'm reading these lyrics and I'm gonna straight up, man.
I mean, it probably is like the parent didn't see it, is just like heard his kid sing it or something. And it's like, What did you say? What the hell? Why would you do that?
Oh, you're talking about knocking you out like a lullaby.
So you really gotta have like a dirty mind though to think about that.
Yeah, or like you think this is inherently ultra violence.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. If my kid was singing Little Green Bag, I'd be like, you watched a Tarantino movie recently, didn't you?
Yeah, like what are you doing?
You shouldn't know that song.
Yeah, you should not know that. That's not right. But also like, I mean, I really thought this was gonna be a Christian thing.
I don't think so. It's not at least referenced at all. Yeah.
What the frick? I must have read something else that was like, I don't like K-pop Demon Hunters because it's about demons.
Really?
I'm a Christian.
I guess I haven't seen that angle in a while.
Yeah.
But I really, okay. See, this is my thing right now.
Or is like, is it okay to watch K-pop Demon Hunters because it has demons in it?
Yeah.
Like, are you like, are other Mormons watching K-pop Demon Hunters? They're like, yeah, because we all love our soda pops.
I like soda pop.
I like soda pop. Yeah.
If it was about alcohol, no. Fucking at the Amish got a phone and like one person saw it and then just started singing.
All the Amish are singing K-pop Demon Hunters.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Now we got trouble right here in fucking Mississippi City.
I mean, listen, I feel like it's, I don't know. I'm like, I felt more inappropriate watching K-pop Demon Hunters because I'm an adult.
I don't even necessarily, I didn't feel that way, I think, while watching it. I think it's a family movie and I think it works for all ages.
I think that when it's music that's obviously targeted towards kids, like instead of like a serious musical or something like that, I feel a little bit like this is for children. We don't have a child. Okay. But it was good.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It was really good to the point where I was like, okay, yeah, this is good.
I think the reason why I want to bring this one up is that I'll take any excuse to make fun of the MPAA.
Yeah.
I do think the American system of rating movies appropriateness is stupid as hell.
Yeah.
And has so many loopholes in it that, like, I don't know. I think it is sad to me that, like, you show boobs on the screen, you're immediate R, but as long as you don't show blood while you're shooting someone, you're PG-13. Yeah.
That is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
My point of view is I just want our newscasters to be able to say fuck.
Honestly.
Because the Australians on their morning news, they can do it, and it's really funny.
Honestly, I think someone should, like, a car crash happened. That was fucking crazy.
That was fucking crazy. Like, they should be able to be like, dude, that's fucking crazy. And we would all watch that shit. We would all know what's happening in our community.
I think the OJ chase would have been better if the guy was just like, what the fuck is going on?
Bro, do you see fucking OJ, dude? That's crazy. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, that would have been better.
Great.
Yeah.
They shouldn't get fired for saying fuck.
Oh, the fucking humanity.
Oh, the fucking goddamn piece of shit humanity.
Fuck, that's
fucking
so much
goddamn blew up. Fucking ass.
Yo, we fucking killed Hitler.
Yo, we fucking killed Hitler. Whoa.
It's literally the Onion article, holy shit, man.
Holy shit. Fucking moon. Man on the motherfucking moon, bitch.
Oh,
we did that shit.
Also, yeah, swearing is considered bad. And like, don't get me wrong, kind of yes and kind of no. I think
what do you mean kind of yes?
I don't know. I guess if you're 5, don't curse or whatever. But also, like, I do know that there are words and the reason why they have powers because we give them power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you say fuck more than once, you should probably still get away with like a PG-13 or something. Like, I feel like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know, man. I think
a little too Puritan, I guess. Yeah.
that's what I think. I'm like, what? Do you think in this movie's not going to go to heaven or something? Like, what do you
Yeah.
mean?
I want to watch this movie in heaven, Sarah.
I want to watch fucking Tarantino movies in heaven. Come on, they're the best ones.
They have the made-for-TV versions up in heaven on VHS, not even Blu-ray. They haven't gotten that yet. Blu-rays of the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blu-rays of the devil. We only have Laserdisc.
I only got Laserdisc.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's made for children.
It's made for children.
The full fact of it was made for children, and you should let them watch it.
Yeah, 6-7-year-old isn't gonna get. I'm saying 6-7 because they're 1. They're in grade 1. All right, that's the fucking age. You can't get mad at me. Shut the fuck up.
6-7.
Right when you're in grade 1, you're either 6 or you're 7.
I don't even fucking know, but now I do. It's just motherfucking 6-7. This is their new dab. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
we were all like that.
Yeah, their dab is that now. Yeah, fucking, I'm old. But yeah, no, yeah, they're fine.
The wide generation. You know, we were like an arrow.
Yeah,
and they're all like wide. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, solved it.
That was horrible.
Yeah, because I was 17 when I graduated 12th grade. That's 5 years. So
16, 17.
Yeah, 16. 17, 18, actually. Get it fucking right.
When you're listening to it, it doesn't sound funny, and then you just do it once, and you're going to get it. Like, you get it now.
Fucking bullshit.
Okay, I'm going to do the Nice Girls one.
Yay.
Because I leave my good one for the end. Okay.
Okay, fair. Yeah, that's fair.
So, Nice Girls is usually a subreddit where people, like, you know, like, r/nice guys.
Yeah, but this is the...
Where it's like, why don't you... I know we were friends, and you just thought we were friends, but I actually had secret feelings for you this whole time, and because I was really nice to you, and I'm a nice guy, I deserve sexual favors. And then women are like, no, I just thought we were friends. I don't have sex with my friends. He's like, well, nice guys finish last. Nice girls are like the gender flipped version of that. And usually the subreddit is like, oh, if he's doing something crazy, cutting it out of the conversation and then showing a valid crash out and being like, what a crazy woman. And then everyone who has been, which is crazy too, because the subreddit's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And there are some genuine ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Like, there's some genuine, you know, where it's
sometimes people act a little wild. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of all genders.
Yeah.
But it is funny to see the flip side and see it not really land.
9 times out of 10, like trying to make a woman look bad.
Yeah.
So I wonder, okay, is this one of those?
This one I've picked. It is not.
Okay.
This one is a genuine, I think, because this is like a genuine first chat, like the first thing that this person sent. And it's not even necessarily that this person is like horrible and we should all dunk on them.
Yeah.
I will say I don't agree a lot with their views politically.
Okay.
However, it is just a big long list of questions to ask somebody on like Tinder in the first message.
Okay.
And I want to read it because I think it's a great piece of writing.
And you should send that to all your Tinder dates. I think is what we're
everyone
learning.
Should do this. Okay.
Or your Bumble BFFs or whatever. I don't know.
This is awesome. Okay. So, this is obviously from a different country as well, because the 2 options on the app are Chatin and Profile. So it's a different.
Damn, ibuprofen? That's crazy.
Ibuprofen. Anyway, this is the text. All right. So here are my questions. If you don't want to answer, just unmatch me, but put in my skin, and you will understand why I ask them. I also need to talk by camera to ask you specific travel buddy questions, such as if you snore, etc.
This is an interview. Yeah, you have to show up for the...
Well, I mean, it's also like if you're going to travel.
That's
I get
fair.
that.
Okay.
That's valid. All right.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Fair.
What's your job?
Okay. That's fair. That's an icebreaker.
Any illness or condition?
Okay.
Are you vaccinated of coronavirus? Are you into weird stuff in bed, like BDSM, threesomes, clubs, or similar things? How long it's your banana, parentheses hard? How wide is it, parentheses hard? To measure your banana the right way, Google how to measure a penis. Click in Google Images, and it's the very first photo in light blue of Very Well Health website.
Is it actually a real? Hold on.
When was
not to look at cock and balls during this podcast, but I mean, I want to just know.
This is your banana, Josh.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Not to look up bananas during the podcast.
You look up how to measure a penis. When was the last time you had sex? It was penetration with condom? ? Did you give and receive oral sex without condom? With how many people have you had sex the past months? Are you aware that we need to be extra careful with sperm and condoms? Do that I'm child-free and have panic of becoming pregnant. What are your hobbies? That's
a pretty big tone shift.
Do you drink a lot, smoke, or take drugs? Do you have a dog? And that's the end.
What?
It ends on do you have a dog? And you might be like, are these all like, was there time in between? It was all one message.
Oh my God.
It was all one message. And OP was like, well, this is too much. Good luck finding someone like this. Peace emoji. Luck emoji.
I think that is too much. I
love the constant use of banana and then 2 sentences later being like penis. If you're gonna say penis, why did you say banana?
It's because when you search it, you can't search banana.
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
So yeah, no, that's a very wild list, I think.
Yeah.
Some things you can wait a little.
You can wait
a little bit to start bringing stuff up like that.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you first. First question, bra size. What are we talking here? What are we?
I mean, it was pretty serious. You were like, what's your favorite album right now?
Yeah.
That's a tough question.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Respond in a 3-paragraph essay.
I did respond.
Yeah.
I think honestly it is kind of the perfect set of questions.
Because someone
She's
who's
gonna
willing
find
to
someone that's gonna answer all those.
Yeah, if you're willing to answer it, and you, but okay, like, are there? I assume there are correct and incorrect answers / ranges.
Yeah,
I am curious what they are, but
I will say I think when I read this first, I was biased. I was like, is it bad to be vaccinated against coronavirus?
If you're a right winger, yeah.
Well, I mean, like from the person's point of view, and I was like, I was assuming that maybe they're like, are you an anti-vaxxer in a roundabout way?
Yeah, that's fair.
Could be that if we give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, that's fair. I can understand that.
You know, yeah. The exact shape and size
of your penis.
I guess not shape, but
you can infer the shape via the ratio of circumference to length.
Take a chance.
Yeah,
you can say no.
Don't you want a little surprise?
I'm good.
Sometimes it's a little surprise. Sometimes it's a big surprise.
Yeah.
But the surprise is what makes it worthwhile.
I mean, listen, I get being disappointed. I get sometimes. Not you. I've said it on the show. It might have been cut out. I don't know. It was one of those early ones. Not you. I went like, oh, it was like angels. It was like fucking angels came down. I thought I was cursed. Every man was smaller than the next, and then I met Josh, and it was 25 feet long.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's crazy.
And he walked up to me and he was like, that's what it was. No. Yeah.
Classic
stuff.
But no, yeah. Thanks for covering for me. But yeah.
And I guess I get not wanting. I get being a woman and being afraid of not wanting to have sex.
And
after the reveal.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know
I
what I mean?
Understand that. Yeah.
Because I think anytime a woman's in a sexual situation and you feel like you want to say no, it's a bit scary.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah. So I get that. It is a little prying.
It's a little forward, yeah.
To ask the size.
Yeah. What if that's a test to see how honest a person is? Like, actually doesn't care about the size.
Bringing a ruler and being like, this will, listen.
Bringing up the photo that she mentioned and being like,
I will check.
I'm checking.
Gonna
this
check.
will be on the test.
I will check.
Listen,
parentheses threatening and parentheses.
I will fuck any size penis. You just gotta be.
You
at
just
least,
have to be correct.
You have to be within 0.05 inches
Honestly,
margin of error.
I fuck with that. If that's the case, hell yeah.
Half an inch margin of error, and yeah, it's okay.
Doing a calculating the margin of error on the side in your little thing.
Yeah.
And then like a light bulb turns on, bing, and it's like, all right, we're good to go.
Getting a small, like one of those kitchen scales to get the weight of.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck, dude. I love that.
Yeah, no, you're just thorough.
Honestly, you know, I read this the first time and I was upset at it. Now I'm not. I think I can't be.
I'm not that upset with it.
Not too mad.
As for a nice girl's post, not that bad.
I'm a little
for
bit.
For a nice guy's post, not that bad.
Yeah, like there's a lot worse stuff. It's usually like, why can't we? I want sex unearned. Yeah. I deserve sex, and this is not fucking.
Yeah, it's not that.
It's just a bit wild of.
And I think if the genders were reversed, and like, I think it would be a little more wild to be like, "What's your bra size? What's that vagina do?"
Yeah, I think that'd be
a little worse. I think.
I do think it has a different connotation. I do think people would be upset if it was a man being like, do you have any STDs or whatever?
Yeah,
and
I can understand.
Because there's like a judgment about it. And so I do think, yeah, I get it.
There's a little, okay, yeah.
But I think this is interesting though. That's an interesting point because like.
I'm only saying that because I know, and I know it's not our audience, but I know there's people out there annoying me in my head.
The genders.
Yeah, and it's
interesting though on both sides. The biases of, I think that she's protecting herself. But if she were a man asking those questions, I would think he's calling women whores.
Yeah.
When, like, he also could be just protecting himself.
Yeah,
from
no,
STDs.
that's fair. Yeah, I think it's
or
okay to
she could be calling men whores.
Hey, that's true.
And the biases, I agree with her, I guess. Damn.
That's real. That's fucking
that's
real.
Fucking real. Yeah.
That's wild, yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
We're changing minds here. More yours, mostly.
Mine, mostly, yeah.
Solved it?
But yeah, I don't know. It's just a little wild.
Just a little wild.
I don't know if I'm gonna pass judgment on this one.
I don't know. I'm not gonna pass judgment. It's not
Honestly,
even. It's not asking for it.
The luck emoji and the like whatever emoji and the crafting, the lying and crying,
laughing, crying emoji.
Laughing, crying emoji. Holy shit!
Sarah, we got 3 more stories. We gotta get your shit together.
Okay,
we gotta get your shit together.
Oh, 7 years. The lying crafting. Fuck.
The Minecraft movie?
The lying crafting emoji. The crying and the laughing emoji pisses me off kind of more.
Good news. Lying crafting emoji is going to be the title of this episode.
I want to craft so bad.
Fucking hard.
I want to craft really bad. And mine. The mine and crafting emoji.
Yeah.
That pisses me off more in the dude's text.
Fair. That's fair. That's a little, it's a little like, yeah.
I think I would be like, whoa, that's a lot of questions. We're not compatible.
Hey, I don't feel comfortable answering this.
I don't feel comfortable. Good luck.
Unironically, good luck. Not, haha, you're fucking crazy. Good luck. No one's ever going to love you.
All right. Okay. I think also like screenshotting and putting it online is crazy.
That's a little. I think that that's definitely.
I have started coming around to being like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
What's up with this? If it's not offensive, then, like you haven't been burned, what are we doing? We're just bullying people. I guess
that's fair. Yeah. Let's not bully people.
Yeah.
Solved it.
Like we just did.
Whatever. We're different.
We're allowed.
It's our job. We get paid money.
You appointed us as the bulliers. Yeah.
Am I the asshole for assuming that someone would know that people would be expecting more than 2 strips of bacon as the meat on a sandwich?
Okay. Interesting.
At my prolonged work meeting today, I was tasked with being the ordering lunch person. That's not my normal role. The person who usually does it is out sick, and I stupidly volunteered.
Oh, God.
Several people ordered chicken BLTs, and when I was passing our orders down to the front desk, I asked for everything right, except that I wrote that we want 4 BLTs and forgot to specify chicken or turkey. I realized I forgot to specify which meat was wanted right after I sent it, But I figured if it came back turkey instead of chicken, it would be fine and wouldn't be worth bothering the downstairs staffer to try getting corrected at that point. What arrived for those 4 people were sandwiches that contained only bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
Oh.
The amount of bacon was just 2 strips. I thought it would be common sense that they would include a more satisfying meat and should have replied to make sure that it was right.
Yeah.
Everyone in the meeting acted like this was my fault. I'm thinking of asking the downstairs secretary why she didn't reply back before ordering 4 all-condiment sandwiches. Am I the asshole here? So, okay.
Yeah, a little.
Yes.
I would say.
Because I will say, listen,
Yeah.
I think the fact that this guy doesn't know that the BLT is just a regular sandwich and assumed that chicken BLT is the norm.
That's kind
of
a
little silly.
That's silly, and also like, why would you? There's service
also, why would
workers.
You assume that it would be cool if like you got 2 of them wrong, like the turkey people's wrong.
Yeah,
for
that's
the chicken.
already kind of crazy a little bit. That was my first thought. I was like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, I guess can you be allergic to chicken and not turkey, or is it like all bird? That's what I was
listen,
doing.
I wouldn't be surprised if that is a thing. I'm gonna be real with you. Like if you're,
But then it's like it feels very not accountability. Like you're the guy doing the order.
Yeah, and you volunteered, by the way.
They made what you ordered, and you are now upset that they didn't spend more time on your order making sure it was perfect.
Yeah, they didn't ask you like
they did what you asked them to do.
You said BLT. Are you sure you didn't mean chicken BLT?
Like you're
Are
expecting
you sure
them,
you didn't mean turkey BLT?
like if they had to ask that of every single fucking person that ordered a BLT, I'm sure they would not be in
They would
business.
sell 5 sandwiches a day.
And yeah, like that's like a lot of work to expect someone to do. When literally what they do is they get the order and they make the fucking order.
Yeah. Especially when you give them an order that's a sandwich option.
And I don't think it's like a crime.
No, I don't think. Yeah, this is a mistake. I recognize that.
It's a mistake. It is going to happen, especially as your first time doing it. Whatever.
Yeah.
And you know, people are upset probably because they're hungry and they wanted what they wanted.
Yeah.
Cool. What makes him an asshole is I'm going to go down. Like, I can't believe they didn't do this.
Yeah, I can't believe they took my order at face value like it was an order.
Like, if he had just, or I don't know who it is, gender-wise. I don't know, is it a woman?
I think it was, I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, though. I kind of assumed man on this one. Yeah, there's no gender given.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So whoever it was, I don't know. I guess it's just like, there's no, it's the expecting people to read your mind.
Yeah, that's fair.
And not thinking at any point that you might have been unclear, especially in a job. You're supposed to fall on your sword for stuff like this.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, it's understandable. Yes, people are upset with you. Maybe they're more upset at you than they should be. But also, this is a big boy job, I assume. That when you're sending out orders.
You probably should have. Because also, yeah, it does give a little bit of like, you don't really care what like you order. Yeah, it'll be super easy. I don't need to remember who has what.
And it's like, that's kind of disrespectful. The person that puts in the order is the one, they care.
They trust you. Yeah, like people trust you to get it right.
You should, I mean, like, don't you want if you're a manager or something, I'm not saying OP is, I'm saying like.
If you had a manager.
If you were a manager and you had an employee, wouldn't you want them to care about their tasks?
Yeah.
All the time?
It would look a little bad if like you did a task like getting specific sandwiches and you fuck up every four of them.
Do I believe that that's what happens every day? No. But there are managers that think their employees should give a fuck about every single part of the job.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I think sometimes it can go super far and
to demand that of other people, like of these service workers making the perfect lunch for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you yourself are not
doing that is fucked up.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To not give grace to the service workers when they didn't do anything wrong.
But you're giving yourself so much grace.
Yeah. That's fucked up. And that's something no one likes.
Yeah.
Everyone can see very clearly. And no one likes it. You're not going to pull the wool over anybody's eyes and be like, you're right. I should go yell at a cook for no reason.
Yeah, they totally forgot to put the turkey in the chicken.
You know what? This waitress needs a dressing down. That never fucking needs to happen.
Meanwhile, it says on the sandwich, I assume, like it's at Wawa or something, where it's like BLT, not even has the turkey on it, so it's ordered.
That doesn't matter. It's a bacon, lettuce, tomato. Once again, boil it down to its base.
It's all condiments.
All condiment? A bacon is a condiment,
apparently. Dude? According to this.
Is this fucking Fuddruckers, dog? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
I think that kind of got me the first time, too, where it's like...
fuck you, dude. People made that. The people grew that fucking lettuce
and
for
tomato.
You.
Yeah.
You call it a fucking condiment? Suck my... And I'm a condiment lover. I'm a condiment queen.
Condiments.
I love condiments.
Sandwiches are the
They're
condiments
vehicles
are
for condiments.
Yeah, and I feel like condiments on a sandwich are the sauces.
Yeah,
that's not the lettuce tomato. I think that's a part of it.
I would eat a lettuce tomato sandwich.
Yeah,
yeah.
BLT with cheese. That's my thing.
Yeah, bacon is a condiment.
Bacon is a
what
condiment.
fucking rich ass world, bitch?
Yeah, it's okay.
Damn.
I'll get. You know what? I usually would get the Dave's double, but today I'm feeling the Baconators today.
That's $2 extra on my hoagie at Wawa.
Whatever.
I don't put that shit on there lightly. If I don't get that bacon, I'm driving back and I'm saying, please put the bacon on there. It makes the sandwich different.
Yeah, it does actually. Yeah, no.
Yes. I thought this was gonna be like, is 2 slices of bacon.
It's 2 slices of bacon enough? Experts discuss.
Experts discuss.
No,
that's a really good like Onion headline. I hope they do that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Take it.
Just a full article of discussing whether or not 2 slices of bacon is good
thumbnail
enough.
Of is Fortnite overrated? We discuss. It's just the 3 5-year-olds or whatever.
Oh yeah, the kids podcast.
Yeah.
Where they're sitting around their like family dinner.
Like just.
Is Fortnite overrated?
It's overrated.
Like 4th graders discuss.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Solved it?
Fucking
asshole.
Okay, so yeah, obviously an asshole.
Obviously an asshole, yeah.
That one I ramped up.
Yeah, I
Fuck
gotcha.
you.
That was a slow burn. Like you slow burn the turkey. Chicken.
I think the way to get me mad at somebody is somebody taking themselves way too seriously. And also pushing the blame on somebody else. I think hypocrisy gets me a lot.
No, that's fair, yeah.
But also 2 slices of bacon, is it good or bad?
Depends.
And you know what? I'm asking this question and I'm gonna be so fucking for real. Don't give a fuck about it. I honestly don't. I'm gonna nuke my own.
You know, I
don't give a shit. If I get 1 slice of bacon, I'm like, well, that's kind of weird, but okay.
I'm gonna be honest. If it was 1 slice, I'd be a little bit like, come on.
Yeah, what the hell?
If it's 2 or more, I'm not gonna complain.
How much would you pay for 1 slice of bacon to be added to a sandwich?
50 cents.
That's real. That will never happen.
I know. It won't happen, but like I know what bacon goes for, so fucking
like $1?
Like maybe like 75 cents.
I think that would be a steal. I think $1 a bacon slice, I'm like, okay, you're making a profit for sure.
I will say I'm saying 75 cents because I know the bacon at Wawa is like $1.50, right, for 2 slices?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, 75 cents for 1, yeah.
Yeah, but I still think that's cheap. Weirdly.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sitting at a sit-down restaurant where they give me ceramic plates.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're gonna upcharge the shit out of that bacon.
Yeah. $2, 2 slices
That's how
of
the
bacon.
restaurant gets their money. That's the profit margin right there, motherfucker.
Yeah. It's the bacon.
The bacon.
It's the bacon.
That's why
margin.
it's called Bring Home the Bacon. Oh, shit.
No, it's fucking not. We're still in this, all right?
Fucking Christ, get me out of this. I want to eat Cheez-Its.
What's the... Shush, we're going to talk about bacon more. Fucking... How many slices are the perfect amount of bacon as a side?
As a side?
Yeah.
2 or 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Because like sausage, right? That's 2 sausages.
Probably 2. Yeah.
Damn good. 2 slices of bacon, I'm like, I'm fucking done. I'm not ordering it because I think it's not enough. But also, if you gave me like 4 slices of bacon, I'm like, I can't eat all fucking this.
I'd eat all 4 of them. I think no question asked.
Wild.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know why I asked this question. I don't care about it.
Yeah. Hey, while we're on this, is hot dog a sandwich?
That's a better question. What I asked you is better than is a hot dog a sandwich. That's a nonsense question made for silly people.
Sarah, your work prompted that question on you one time. I think I'm.
No, that's not what they did. That's not what they did. If you're gonna bring it up, don't be upset when I tell the fucking story.
All right, tell the story.
They asked me, and they were laughing like it was the first thing they ever fucking saw, which I find crazy. I find wild.
Yeah.
1 horse-sized duck, or 100 duck-sized horses. And they were laughing like, what a crazy question. We're so wacky and silly. No, this question's ever been asked before.
Cork chungus fucking.
And I was like, oh, easy. Fucking, horse-sized duck. I said something like a horse-sized duck or something.
Yeah.
And I did it immediately, quickly. And they were like, this is so silly. You answered so quickly. Why did you feel so strongly about this? Have you thought of this before? This silly question that came from Narnia. We've never thought of a question like this before. And I was like, it's been on Reddit for 10 years.
Yeah.
It's been around on Reddit for fucking 10 years. And then everyone looked at me like I was a dick. And was like, I've never heard of this question. And I'm like, okay, I'm a nerd then.
Yeah,
what do you
whatever.
want from me? I answered your fucking question. That's the problem with these questions. They don't spark discussion. These are not icebreaker questions. Are what do you think happens when we die? Not would you rather fight a horse? It's made of muscle only.
Yeah.
It's made by God to run, forged in muscle. Oh, but a duck is scary. Yeah.
But it's also a duck.
But it's also, I could probably snap his fucking beak. We eat them.
Yeah, we don't eat horses.
You have to shoot a horse.
Yeah. And
in
even
its heart.
then, yeah, you got to aim right.
You think I'm going to sit around on the ground and break off 400 tiny duck-sized horse hooves so they can't move and so I can kick them multiple times to death like I'm in fucking Silent Hill? That's stupid. That's dumb.
Yeah.
That's a waste of my goddamn time.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, this is all getting cut out. Anyway,
yeah, whatever.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to make dinner according to my husband's work schedule?
Ooh, okay.
I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. My husband pays for everything, all caps.
Okay.
And honestly, he kicks ass in all aspects. 0 complaints at all. So this post will be short. Not short. Honestly,
it's foreshadowing's a literary device in which,
and I don't think it was meant on purpose in this post. I think they literally was like, this post is short. It's not. It's a regular sized post. Are
we about to learn that maybe
there are some complaints? I don't know why you said this.
All right.
Up until last month, my husband worked overnights. He would leave at 2 p.m., get home at 2 a.m. to 4 a.m., heat up the food I prepared for him, sleep, rinse, wash, repeat. Well, he switched to days. So now he leaves home at 6 a.m. and is supposed to get home at 5 p.m., but 90% of the time, he doesn't return until 6 to 7 p.m. It's job-based, basically. So
okay. So it's depending on what the work is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have habitually started to cook dinner at 4 p.m. every single night for the past 8 years. If it's a quick meal, I start later. I have dinner on the table no later than 5 p.m. This gives our children enough time for their bellies to settle, schoolwork to be done, showers to be had, etc., before their bedtime at 7 p.m. for the young ones and 8 to 9 p.m. for the older 2.
Gotcha. Okay.
With my husband's new schedule, he has asked that I start preparing and making dinner at 5 p.m. and have it on the table when he gets home so he can, quote-unquote, enjoy a fresh dinner, not heated up. He has asked that I watch his location and see when he arrives back at shop, and that should determine when I start making dinner.
That's a little
Can
wild.
you tell by my tone that I fucking hate that?
That's a crazy ask.
Oh
All
my
food
God.
actually takes the same amount of time to cook, and all shop visits take the same amount of time to shop. And all the traffic is always the same every day.
No, honey, I'm not gonna fucking text you. Just read my fucking mind.
Yeah.
How about you do that? Get an app, track me like I'm a dog, so that I don't have to worry about
texting
food
you
being 20 minutes cold. Are you kidding me?
I'm much like a cat. Just have me have 2 meals ready every day, one at 12 and one at 12.
I've decided I want to inconvenience you.
Yeah.
How about we do that instead? Because it takes him an hour to get home from the shop. Am I the asshole for not wanting to disrupt our kids' schedules to accommodate this? As stated, sometimes he doesn't even get home until 8 p.m.
Okay, yeah.
He said, and this is what gives my fucking goat. Me, Sarah. Me is Sarah?
Yeah.
This is what gives my fucking goat, dude. My goat's God. He said, quote unquote, obviously on those days, disregard. Fuck you.
Okay, you can't say obviously, though.
You can't say obviously.
Because if you're not saying
that's
when
not the rule,
you're
dude.
leaving...
You want me to monitor your ass, and then you're like, well, duh. On those days, don't fucking do. Obviously.
Dumbass. That's a wild... Yeah, okay.
I'm cooking dinner for you. No.
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so mad
No,
at this.
it's okay. That's wild. That's maddening.
Obviously, on those days, disregard. Just check my location, and if I am not back at the shop by 5 p.m.
Have the skills of Jason Bourne and make sure... So that if you don't know how to
you got all the
triangulate,
kids right now. Just check my location.
watch all 3 of those movies and then the 5th one or whatever, and just learn all the shit from it, and then you'll know how to make a good dinner for me.
Sorry, kids, I can't get you away from the fucking staircase and
Damon's
falling
on the
down it.
screen.
I have to look at my phone because Daddy can't take 2 minutes and text me that he's coming home. Holy crap. Okay. I'm not even through this.
Awesome.
That's crazy. Obviously, in those days, disregard. Just check my location. If I am not back at the shop by 5 p.m., just cook dinner and feed the kids. Just cook dinner and feed the kids.
Real simple as that.
It's so easy. It's so do that. But that would mean the 2 younger kids only have an hour for their stomachs to settle. I was a pediatric nutritionalist prior to this. Oh, man. Oh, it just keeps getting better.
No.
So good. Prior to this, so I know this isn't a healthy pattern. It bothers me a great deal.
Yeah.
What do you know? What do you fucking know? You're just a pediatric
nutritionist.
I can't even fucking say it. Pediatric nutritionalist. Am I the asshole for not wanting to switch everything for his schedule change? I'm
gonna say no.
I have offered to cook him separate food when I see him leaving work, but he wasn't okay with that.
Wait, why not? You know, weirdly enough, I was thinking that, but I thought that's a little too far, though. Like, you having to cook 2 meals. But, like, if you're offering it and he's still like, no. That's fucking crazy.
And this also gets me. Says, I do too much as it is and doesn't want to add to it by creating another task for me.
What?
Except for check your fucking phone. As stated, he's a great man. Edit. Now, this also gets me, too. And it also honestly kind of... I don't understand it. I'm hoping people are like, this is a real thing and it doesn't mean anything bad for the family. It's totally fine. And just you're judging people that have a different family lifestyle than you. I wouldn't be okay with this though if this was my husband. Okay. Found one flaw in my husband. He does not eat with the family. Not once in 12 years has he ever eaten dinner with us. He eats in quote unquote silence. Silence from kids' questions and conversations.
What?
And relaxes. So he eats in his office and comes out after dinner to hang out. I don't mind. The kids don't mind. They aren't big talkers during dinner either, but this is not a way for him to eat dinner with the family. He literally just wants fresh food. So he doesn't even want to eat. He wants to come home to hot food, take it and pick it up and walk into a different fucking room. Not talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't get that. I don't understand that personally.
I don't get it. I hope it's okay for the family.
I hope so too.
I hope that's fine.
That is.
But I was raised Nick at night. We all sit at the damn table.
Yeah.
And
or even couch.
In front of the TV. That's not even good, but it's
I know it's not good, but like at least you're together.
With each other. Yeah,
that's the main thing.
If I grew up being like, no, you can't talk to daddy during dinner. He doesn't want to hear your questions
or topic
or concerns. I mean, maybe they don't give a fuck, I guess, but I'm like, maybe they would give a fuck if he ate fucking dinner with them. I don't know.
That's wild.
But he's a great man. I feel rage baited. At the constant, like, he's so good, he's so nice. They're none. It's so extreme. And then you list out
2 pretty big things.
Like fucking Don Draper. That's wild.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want Don Draper for a husband either. Yeah.
But, or a dad.
Or a dad. God,
like, what the fuck? What are you doing? But I don't. Hopefully, it's fine.
God, I don't know. I don't want to bet on it, but I feel like it isn't awesome. Maybe like
I don't know. I mean, we're podcasters. We're gonna yap. If we have a kid,
that's true.
Our kid's gonna talk.
And like, I'm not saying you have to every single night have dinner at the table as a family.
Sometimes it doesn't happen.
Yeah, shit happens. Not once in 12 years though.
Not once in 12 years.
That's crazy.
And like, if you could be around your kids, why would you not? I mean, I get like they're annoying. Like, I'm not saying that kids are always awesome.
Yeah,
kids are annoying.
But I mean, yeah, when are you seeing your kids then?
Because
if you're getting there
late,
he
comes out and hangs out afterwards.
But like, if he gets home late, is he up early? Like, are the kids up early also?
That was a good point.
I don't know when the kids get up if they're up when he leaves, I guess.
Well, if they're young and they're going to bed at 7 p.m., they're probably like going to
waking
school
up
early.
Yeah, okay.
And then 8 or 9 p.m., they're also probably going to school similarly.
That's true. So maybe he's driving them or something, give benefit of the doubt or something.
Yeah, but when he was working nights. Now he's working during the day.
Yeah, so now everything's changed.
But he is hanging out with them at night now.
But isn't it only when he gets home at 5 though? Like when he can hang out with them?
Yeah, you're so right.
Because if they go to bed at 7, he's getting home at 7 or 8.
Yeah, because he gets home at 8.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's crazy. Maybe an hour before they go to bed.
Yeah, just
hype them up. Make mom's day harder tomorrow. I don't know. I feel rage baited. I hope this isn't real. If it's bad, if all of these are bad signs of a bad family, a fractured family unit, I hope if they are good signs that this can be easily talked through, because I hope the best for everyone involved.
Yeah.
I say X to doubt that your husband has no flaws.
Yeah. I think, honestly,
he's gonna eat Burger King every day. Fuck him.
Yeah.
That's my point of view. If you want fucking dinner, do it your damn self, or send a fucking text to your wife.
Yeah.
If his argument is, it takes 2 seconds to look at the frickin'...
Yeah, it takes 2 seconds to text. So
yeah, it takes 2 seconds to text, dude.
And I say that as a bad texter. So, I mean, listen, fucking get it together.
It's so easy to get into the habit of being like, I'm coming home. Even then, I don't like I don't know. People are different.
Yeah.
But I don't like the vibe of coming home, do a chore. Because I do think cooking dinner is a chore.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's a chore. Yeah.
If she doesn't and she's whatever.
Yeah. All right. Final story of the night, dude.
Okay.
I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I the asshole for beating my friends in a competition that we begged them not to join?
You know what's fucked up is I'm more likely to say yes to the story because it feels like neutral to me. But if you said, am I the asshole for beating the shit out of my friends? I would be like, no, that's funny. NTA. Like, you shouldn't listen to me.
You're the moral guy. You're the moral compass of this show, Sarah.
No, I'm fucking not. There are some times where I failed. I failed to be a fail-safe. And it's...
One of us has to be it. It's not going to be me.
It has to be
I'm putting that on you now, motherfucker. It has to be you.
That's crazy.
I just want to say
beat
crazy
the
shit
out of all your friends, man. That's awesome.
All right. Am I the asshole for beating my friends?
Up.
Yeah.
Beating my friends off.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, not the asshole. That's our show, guys. Okay, so none of that's staying in.
All right, yeah.
So I want to start by saying my boyfriend, 28 male, and I, 26 female, are very competitive.
Mm-hmm.
We discovered this during a company relay race years ago and have since competed in all kinds of events like paintball, laser tag, triathlons, etc. Most of our friends know how intense we can get, so they usually sit out unless it's for fun.
I want to say real quick, I'm not that way, but I do think it's very cute.
Yeah,
I like when couples are
stuff together.
Competitive.
Yeah.
I think that's cute. Yeah.
Recently, we invited our friends to a paintball tournament, not to compete, but to hang out. These events often have a little bar area or food stall where people can watch from an elevated platform, kind of like Hunger Games.
Oh.
Kind of makes sense too when we went paintball and there was something like that.
Yeah. That makes sense.
One of our friends and her boyfriend decided they wanted to compete too, even though they'd never played paintball before. We warned them it wasn't for beginners and that most people take it seriously since there's a cash prize for the top 3 teams.
Yeah.
After like a week, we eventually told them straight up that we didn't think they should compete. They got annoyed and said they were adults and can make their own choices, so we backed off. Come tournament day, they were the only beginners and got wrecked in the 2 practice rounds. Then they ended up against us in the first official match. Parentheses random, by the way.
Okay.
We didn't go easy on them, and the match ended in under 4 minutes.
I thought they were adults. If you're adults, then
there are 2 wolves inside of me, and they're fighting right now.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
We made it to the final round, but ended up losing to a team wearing predator masks. Yeah, we didn't stand a chance. That's such a that's the real
That's more power to him.
Yeah. Afterwards, we went to the bar area, but noticed our friends who we were competing with weren't there. Someone told us they had left, which we understood sometimes after losing. You don't want to hang out.
Yeah, sometimes after losing, you have a little baby tantrum. And you storm off to your car and go home.
Yeah. We enjoyed the rest of the day and went home. Later that evening, they called us upset, saying we should have gone easier on them because we're friends and should have at least let them get a shot in. I reminded them we'd warned them and that we treated them like we would any other team. Safe to say the call didn't end well. The next day, she posted on Facebook saying we, quote, tried too hard to beat them only to not win in the end, making us seem like bad friends who were trying to embarrass them. Now some friends and family are piling on saying we were selfish. Others who were at the event say our friends are overreacting. I don't think we did anything wrong, but now with all these other people in my ear, I'm second guessing myself. So Reddit, am I the asshole?
I didn't.
There is an edit.
People are still on Facebook.
That's
wild.
Fake story. Facebook mentioned
a little. I a little feel that. Yeah.
Off topic. I found one story that 100% wasn't ChatGPT, but the first age of the person was like male 69, and I was like, that's not real.
Come on, that's not real. That's not real.
Edit. I don't know how to make edits to the post to add things, but I want to clarify some things. We invited more friends than just the ones that competed. 3 of our friends came to watch. It wasn't mandatory. They could have said no. We did not invite our friends because we think we're the best. We are D4, definitely not a beginner, but nowhere near a pro.
That to me was clear by you, how you talked in the post. That to me was extremely clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't have a problem with our friends wanting to join the competition. We were just worried because this wasn't a beginner tournament. Everyone competing was either going to be D4 or D3. We were already pushing our luck trying to compete against D3. We aren't competitive in every game, just competitions and games with winning prizes. And a lot of my friends are part of tennis groups and bowling leagues and other paintball teams, and they have invited us to watch them all the time. I didn't think it would be such a big deal to ask them to hang out and watch us. So yeah, not the asshole, I want to say.
Yeah, I don't know. This is your space. You're a competitive group.
Yeah.
This is your space. You like doing this. You set the rules. And if you're like, hey, listen, if you come in, you're going to get your ass whooped.
And they're
like, bet I'm also competitive. They have to take their licks when they fail.
Yeah. I think it is a little wild, especially in a competition where money's on the table, to be like, you should have gone easy on me.
That's not a competition.
That's not a competition then, yeah.
That's you want me to cheat? No,
yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
What, you got money on this? Like, this is
Are you going to pay me?
Like, yeah.
What do you mean? Is it life or death?
Yeah.
Like, what's happening? If you don't win this, are you going to off yourself later? What's happening? What are the stakes?
Yeah, what are the stakes here? Yeah.
Or are you just being a little piss baby?
Yeah. God, Division 4 and 3 is crazy too. Like being like, yeah, we can do this.
If it was just like a regular, like I get going to paintball and being like, I want in.
If you're doing it casually, like
I want a paintball.
Sure, whatever.
Like I don't think I could go to paintball and watch it and just be like, not want to
go in at least, yeah.
But I don't know if I would join a fucking tournament.
Competition or a tournament, yeah, money. No, fuck that.
And if I did, I wouldn't be like, why didn't I win?
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't do this. That's why I didn't win.
I thought shooting guns was easy. I didn't realize.
What the freaking heck? I don't win in the normal casual games. Which, I mean, I don't know. That's stupid. And so if they're also doing like bowling or tennis, they gotta know the
recognize,
vibe.
Yeah, that
you can't set up a beautiful hypocritical moment like that. Like, we're adults. We're not babies. Why did you shoot me?
They're over competitive. we lost something and they almost won.
Who the fuck is on Facebook, man? I know a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people are. I don't want to burst that bubble, but
why are you posting call-out posts, and why do your friends and family feel just really cool at being like, yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them, yeah.
That's like, there's not going to cause any issues.
I'm going to be so honest with you, too. Listen. Sure, you didn't get first, but second is better than last.
Yeah.
This ain't Ricky Bobby rules where if you ain't first, you're last. You're like
the two posts this episode that have had like, and then they called us out on Facebook. To me, I'm like, what a sad fucking post. If I read that on my face, I'd like it. But because it's fucking sad and that it made me that there are people in my life
don't want to put the
that
laughing
are
one.
upset that they lost at paintball. Like, get over your fucking self, dude.
Yeah, come on.
These people did this. Okay, dog. Whatever.
Sure. I don't. What do you want me to do?
Heart emoji. Laughing emoji.
The care emoji. You're seen. Don't worry. You're seen. Mute.
I know you're having a little tantrum, and I'm gonna give you a hug.
It's okay. It's all right.
Dude, yes.
Go home. It's okay.
Fucking... Yeah, it's just the saddest fucking descriptions of Facebook posts I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Yeah.
And probably a lot of people are thinking that.
Probably, yeah.
If this is real and it exists. Yeah, no, I think you're cool and sexy and you win at paintball. I don't know.
And you should send photos of yourself when you're doing paintball to us. And,
no, that's not the case. Just don't think you're not cool and sexy.
Okay, gotcha.
Queen and king, or queen and queen, or king and king, or non-binary
royalties.
Yeah.
Iwi. Solved it?
Solved it.
That's our show, dude.
It's finally over.
It's over, man. I can eat Cheez-Its after this. So, Sarah, what do you want to plug so I can go eat some fucking Cheez-Its?
Follow me on That's So Hearin, ThatSoHeeron.tumblr.com. Also on Instagram and Blue Sky as well under the same name. And also follow APWSTR Gaming. I'm streaming on there every Monday, 2 to 6 p.m. and it's very fun. I'm playing No, I'm Not a Human and finishing that run. I've already done it. You can probably watch the VOD already. And then something else. I haven't decided yet because it hasn't happened yet at the time of recording. But if you want to show up, go watch it. We're trying to get monetization for memberships so we can have special emotes.
Yeah. And we're also, I'm Joshua Chinland on most things. It's a guy nicknamed JC on Twitch. Consider checking out our Instagram. Instagram is at podcast will save this. We're also trying to get monetization there.
Yeah.
10,000. It's hashtag 10,000 in 10,000 days. Let's go.
10,000 days. How many years
10,000 in 10,000 days. It's too long.
An insane amount, yeah.
But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell, raise 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts. And we also have our Patreon, Buy Me Coffee, those websites, APWSTR, YouTube, APWSTR Productions, TikTok, APWSTR.
Check out the mutual aid links down below if you're tired of giving us money. You're like, you're too rich for my blood.
Yeah,
go
mutual
check it
aid
out.
links are down in the link tree. Enjoy the rest of the episode, and we will see you all in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one. Take it easy. I'm vetoing this one. I'm vetoing this one. Can we do a regular outro?
I think that's it. I think us reacting to it is.
Can't do that. Jesus.
What do you mean? The baby's not real.
Someone's got to be the moral high ground. You fucking said it.
The baby was me.
All along.
I was the baby.
The baby was the friends we made along the way.
That's dumb. That's millennial.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Telling your girlfriend to shut the fuck up. That's okay. But shooting a baby isn't. Okay.
Maybe they're both bad. Maybe they're both bad.
I thought this was America.